It's an AFC Championship game. Y'all know what we're here for. Hopefully each and every one of you guys are having a blessed day. Need anything for me?
As for Bo Nix, he did have surgery on that ankle this week. He is here today in the stadium watching. I had a chance to speak with him before the game. He told me it hurts not being out here with his team playing in the AFC.
Let's see who the first one to pull up.
But he said
we here.
His message to him this week was taking
got all our gear.
Opportunity and compete like crazy. Now let's send it over to Evan Washburn, who's with the Patriots.
Tracy, New England's playoff history here in Denver, well documented this week. Winless as an organization, but this version of the Patriots not interested in carrying that.
Ted came back first again, 0. Where you at, buddy? Told you I'd be right back.
But away from home this season, they feel like they have a play style that travels. They know this place is loud. They know there's altitude, but they're built for it, Jim.
They certainly are. Well done.
I didn't take him out.
Bade is back to receive the kick here in a moment as New England defers at the top. Starting to cloud up a little bit. They came out in warm-ups. It was bright sunshine. Chance of some snow flurries come second half, but we're ready to roll. Who will earn the right to go to Santa Clara, Super Bowl 60 as we get started.
Yeah, I was about to know they are about
to the end zone by Boragavis.
All right, we got the ball, I think. No, they got the ball.
This looks like, Tony.
Broncos got the ball first. We on defense. Appreciate everybody. Shout out to Dreamers. Hope y'all having a good day. Please do me a favor, like the video. We out here, baby. All the way. Down to the sock. My lucky sock.
Began a game as the quarterback, as the starter.
The game will be really fast for him early in this game. You got to protect him if you're Sean Payton with the play calling.
You saw Wattenberg coming back off of IR. He's the starting center. They have chemistry for the last 2 years and practice a lot together. They're going to begin with a handoff.
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
The Patriots are there to meet Harvey, hold him to 1. And I want to dig a little deeper here, Tony, about your key matchups for Stidham against this defense.
This is going to be really interesting because I think Stidham has shown an affinity to stand in the pocket, deliver the ball. We know he can throw a football. I mean, he actually looks pretty good on tape. I expect Vrabel to come after him today. Don't allow him to feel safe in the pocket, have the time to go through reads, speed up his internal clock, especially early in this game.
You saw that defense in the first 2 playoff games. 1 touchdown allowed in 25 opponent drives. 2nd and 9, and it'll go back to Harvey.
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere, Harvey. Sit down.
The Patriots around the football.
Sit down.
Durden was the first to get to him.
Well, we talked about it. The last thing you want to do is get in 3rd and long to open the game. So don't expect some drop back here. I think the way for Denver to win this game is obviously protect the football, play to your defense, you're at home. But I think Stidham should throw the ball in early downs. Get the ball out of his hands. You know what the coverages are. You have to protect it here. This is a screen or something safe.
3rd and 9.
Get him! Woo!
Oh boy, they were after him. Ponder was the one who got on the arm as Stidham was trying to release it.
Well, I saw Stidham. He likes to drop back pretty deep on these 3rd downs. He gets to that 10-yard mark and then has to get out of the pocket. You see why New England has been so dominant in these playoffs. The most dominant defense. They've been attacking the quarterback, shutting the run down completely, giving up less than 4 yards per play. Great start for New England.
No question. 9 sacks in those wins against the Chargers and the Texans. And of course the 5 takeaways from the Texans in the divisional round. So not an impressive
Hope each and every one of y'all guys having a good day. I can't see my phone for right now. We're a little far. Pats to Santa Clara. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hope you're having a good day. Shout out to everybody who joined in. Hopefully I can hear everything.
Similar to that punt. Very similar to that punt in overtime. Let's see where the market. Was it the 8 last week? Is it the 8 right here to start this game?
You said it. This is going to be one of the key factors in this game. The hidden yardage. You do not want to punt the ball.
We got our Patriots scarf on.
56 yards on that punt. Almost identical to what we saw when they backed up the Bills in overtime.
Can be a game changer. And here comes Drake. He's going to be nervous.
Well, look at the record. Look at the completion percentage.
Oh, he's going to be nervous.
Completion percentage,
he's going to be nervous
72% during the regular season. It led the NFL. He's the youngest quarterback to ever lead the league in that category. History of the league. Just 23 years young.
He's been amazing. This would be an incredible environment to have to handle, though.
First down, they're going on the ground.
Yeah,
too.
Stevenson
Finds a little working room for
Run that
about
shit.
5 and
Run that shit. Run that shit.
matchups when the Patriots have the football.
You said it. Drake May, just the second-year ascension, has been off the charts. Talking about his completion percentage. Well, look at the completion percentage versus blitz. 17 touchdowns, 0 picks, 68.9 completion percentage. The Broncos love blitzing. Vance Joseph, he loves to get after quarterbacks. Expect more 5-man rush, 4-man rush today, and let these guys cover and see if Drake can read it out.
Denver, the #1 sack team.
Hope everybody's having a good day. I can't see your comments right now.
2nd and 5.
I'm going to check up in on the
Running it again. This time, Denver stuffs it right at the line, including Singleton there, who had 14 tackles in a very pivotal forced fumble last week against the Bills.
Yeah, it was a teaching tape tackle that literally changed the trajectory of that game last week when he forced that. And I feel like both coaches are keeping it close to the vest for both these quarterbacks, right? Just 2 runs, trying to get off to this nice start, but it's a lot easier when you're in 3rd and 4 and 5 than what Stidham had.
Third and 4 from the 14. May gets it away, and it's almost intercepted. Hufunga had a play on the football, and Moss was there with the coverage on Diggs.
Okay. Good
And it's a
defense.
matching 3 and out for New England.
Well, watch Hufunga. You said it. He's going to fool. He's going to pretend to go inside, and then he falls right back. And this should have been a pick going the other way, except Diggs does a great job getting his hand in there. And this is why I don't love the 2 runs. Both quarterbacks now, the first throw has to be on 3rd down. That's a challenge. Both fortunate not to have turnovers.
Stephon took on the role of his brother Trayvon and played cornerback. It prevented the interception.
He did.
4th and 4, so it's Behringer into punt. Caught at the 43, and right away, they're able to drop him. Schooler, as always, is the guy down there making plays like he did just now on
All right,
Mims
both
at the
3 and out. Went out on a little quick drive. Not nothing crazy.
Second
We
possession
ain't,
coming
we
up
ain't
for
stressing
Denver.
this. We filling out. We already knew this was going to be a filling out process.
Okay.
100 years ago, no one would insure cars for military members. So they did it themselves. A group of 25 soldiers backed each other.
Check what y'all talking about.
A century later,
What y'all
we're
talking
still
about?
serving the military
Who's here?
and their
Broncos
families.
will win.
Not just
Eat a
because
dick.
it's the right
Psych,
thing
I'm
to
joking.
do.
Hope you have a
It's
good
in
rest
our
of your
DNA.
day.
Those values that our founders
ABE.
shared, honor,
Y'all gonna regret that.
integrity. Those
What
are the
is-
things we live by. And
what
when
is
our
you
members
about
know, we'll be there.
on about
Because of
Broncos
USAA,
are
we
cooked.
take care of our own.
Y'all ain't got no QB. Your D line is your last hope. Nah, facts. Right now, if we could get a good run game, it's quiet. Y'all ain't gonna have much. I ain't gonna lie. If we can get a little running game going with a little play action pass. Drake may almost do a pick, but he didn't throw it. You know, that's all right. We still here though. We still here. It's early. It's a filling out process. We got 4 fucking quarters. Chat, it's snowing. I'm gonna show y'all the snow. Hold on, let me see.
Keeps getting even better with the big
This shit
kids
snow. It's snowing
for
bad
just
out here.
$10.99. With 85% more beef, it makes a quarter-pound burger look tiny and
That shit snowing
tiny.
like crazy out here, bro.
It's the best $10.99 you
Like
can eat.
shit is just piled up. It's definitely gonna be almost 17 to 20 inches of snow out there for sure if it keeps snowing. If it keeps snowing like this, chat. Y'all got double the snow. Where y'all at? Dream. What town you in that got double the snow to this? Cause we just got it. This just started at like 9 o'clock.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by.
We just got started. We're not even done yet.
What you need. FanDuel, play your game. And by Verizon, the best.
Oh, New York? Okay.
There's only one.
I can see y'all having a little bit more than that.
Looking west toward the foothills, historic cities like Golden, Colorado, overlooking the Mile High City.
All right, we got lock in, chat.
Head west to the Golden State.
When my phone finishes charging, like it get a little higher, I'll take it off there and move it closer.
Going to start, Tony. What you call for? Looking to go up top because it gets time. Couple of nice dodges, and now throws it down the field. Open for a moment there was Hardy, the running back, but it's incomplete.
Well, I do like he had the chance to throw it, just too much pressure. How about Stidham?
Yeah, drafted out of Auburn by New England, backed up to Brady his rookie year. And then Josh McDaniels got the head coaching job at the Raiders. He traded to bring Stidham with him to Vegas. And again, he has this incredible story behind us.
Offense number 19 went out of bounds and was the first.
Hey,
That's a loss of down at the previous.
let's go. Lost it down. Shout out to Maria. Shout out to Maria in the building. Hope you're having a good day, Maria. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Hopefully you're not snowed in like this.
Alex Kemp, you just heard. He is the referee. Congratulations to that crew getting a chance to officiate and govern over this AFC Championship game, but they did try to throw it. But again, there was pressure on it, Tony.
There was, and right here you've got 5 blockers, 6 guys up. Ball has to come out right now. You have a chance for a quick screen, and this is what he does well. He knows the system. He can get to the right play. He changed it. Now he's going to do it.
There's a quick throw.
You gotta, yo, Stidham.
Could have gone for good yardage. He knows
Come on, Stidham.
Mims had a lane.
You saw
Don't make this game too easy.
Mims
Now
goes backwards a little bit. He wanted to lead him, but the nerves right here. Just make it a little softer. That is all nerves. You haven't played in, especially this environment, ever. He's like, it's okay. I think he is built the right way, though, Jim. I really think. We talked with him. He's made of the right stuff. I think he can handle the environment. Just got to get through this first phase.
Well, he had 3rd and 9 in the first series, and they were on him quickly. He got hit when he threw it. Now he's got a 3rd and 10. Patriots rushing 4, and he's going deep. He's got a man open, by the way. And he's got it at the 10-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Stidham goes deep and is able to deliver a 54-yard strike.
okay, Stidham.
What a throw. And to get started, he's going to run right past the corner. And Stidham looks off the safety, Hawkins, and throws a dime.
Marvin Mims.
Gonzalez has been on fire in the postseason, too. A great corner, but this is the one area you expect them to be a little safe, right? With a backup quarterback, not Sean Payton, and not Mrs. Stidham right there. She loves it.
Oh, that
was a good pass. I ain't gonna lie.
And a timeout is called by Denver. And of course, Mims came up so large against Buffalo last week.
Yes.
When he had the 8 catches after being injured on the opening kick return and missed about a quarter and a half, being diagnosed for a possible concussion. And he comes back 93 yards, more than he had the previous 8 games combined. And he's being looked at again. And, of course, he caught a touchdown that you foreshadowed, Tony.
Well, I think that was the X factor we talked about last week, because you expect him to be the gadget guy, the return guy, and now you use him. This is one area why I feel like you have, if there's one advantage, there's not many when you have the backup quarterback come in big games or in the playoffs, but the one advantage is there's no tendencies for how he reads the field. So you look at all this tape on this team, and it's like, well, Bo Nix might have read to the other side to throw a route and not Stidham. What a start.
Lil Jordan Humphrey, who caught a touchdown, has come in for Mims. 1st and goal from the 7. And it's Bryant. Bryant slips through 2 tackles and does great work just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Of course, he was shaken up and was concussed on the first drive last week after making 3 quick catches. Went through the protocol and was cleared late in the week, and they're glad to have him back. Bryant.
Yeah, they're trying to get this right out on the edge, and it's just a great job of setting the edge. Chason, who's really come on for this Patriots team.
Shout out to everybody joining, man. I hope you're having a good day. Sorry I'm so far away.
Fantastic player. Sean Payton knows they need 7s, not 3s here in the red zone. New England struggled at that this year. Obviously not in the playoffs, though.
Hey, what do you say?
On 2nd and goal. Take the hand off, field ends, and wide open. Caught for a touchdown. Portland Sutton and the Broncos strike on their 2nd series of the game.
Okay, Stidham. Okay, Stidham.
This is the play. Corner and safety. You've got to go ahead and in and out here, but they have their eyes in the backfield. And this is just a great play call by Sean Payton, putting them in a bind, creating stress. Couldn't have gone better for Denver on that drive, really, to start the game.
Now the extra point by Lutz. And it's 7-0. Cortland Sutton, who was silenced for 3.5 quarters last week and then was awakened late in the fourth and in overtime. It was set up by the 54-yard connection to Mims, and then the touchdown to Sutton.
Okay.
Our AI agents were doing some pretty weird things.
Did you order all these paper clips?
Don't sip my juice.
No.
So, we got Rubrik. They have an expert at rewinding things back.
Refund. Refund.
Take that and rewind it back. Take that and rewind it back. Take that, rewind it back.
Honestly, I didn't think he'd be this helpful.
Hey, take that, rewind it back.
They better not copyright me for that. He was on like 2 seconds, 10 seconds.
I'm a dreamer, my head in the clouds, so I'm off to find that place within, if only in my mind.
Hey, we not rooting for the Broncos.
There's more room for imagination.
Rooting for the Pats.
In a 3-row
We understand
TV80.
the game will go
Welcome
anyway.
to Genesis.
I told niggas not to fully bank on the Broncos coming here and rolling over. I wasn't expecting that. I'm expecting a fight. Oh, I just realized my PlayStation.
When you're ready for spring break, emphasis on the break. It matters where you stay. Book your spring break now. Hilton, for the stay.
We had a Crime Stopper tip come in. We walked into a real one tonight. How much you sit on? Over 20 mil. Any ideas who might want this money? The cartel, dirty cops. Where do you want to start? Move, go! It'll be so much easier if we just stole this money. I swear to God.
The Rip, rated R.
With schizophrenia, it can feel like your symptoms decide what you do and who you can be. If you have symptoms, be bold and ask your healthcare provider about Cobenfy, a twice-daily pill for schizophrenia. Cobenfy was created with a different approach in mind and delivered improvement in schizophrenia symptoms overall. Plus, in clinical studies, most people saw no substantial weight gain.
Don't take if allergic to Cobenfy, have trouble emptying your bladder or stomach, certain liver problems, or untreated narrow angle glaucoma. Serious side effects such as urinary retention, worsening liver, kidney, bile duct, and gallbladder problems, slow stomach emptying, serious allergic reactions, narrow angle glaucoma, increased heart rate, and side effects in those with kidney problems may occur. Don't drive or use heavy machinery until you know how Cobenfy affects you. Seek help right away if you have hives, swelling of your face, lips, mouth, tongue, or throat, hoarseness, difficulty speaking, breathing, or emptying your bladder.
Imagine what could be. Cobenfy.
Imagine what could be. Cobenfy.
Welcome back to the AFC Championship, presented by Intuit TurboTax. What a drive. What a throw on a 3rd and long. And then he gets the touchdown throw to boot.
I think that was probably the best and biggest throw of his life on the deep ball. And that's not it's not an exaggeration either. Calms your nerves.
I'm gonna be so pissed too if the Broncos win, bro. Swear to God.
The squad, veteran running back who has a chance to handle
I want to
it
see a
for
game
30
though.
return. In this Patriots story, it's amazing. They just got pelted the last 2 years. They won 8 games in 2 years total, and then what do? They go out and get Mike Vrabel. And man, can he coach. And now they're firing back at people.
He's going against Vance Joseph, who they've gone against each other a ton. He's going to use a lot of nub side. One guy like an edge with tight ends, receivers on the other side. They expect them to give them an opportunity. They're doing it again here. Nub side, no receivers out wide.
Handed off on 3rd and 1, and it looks like it's enough for the first. And of course, they had the lead block by Tonga coming over from his usual defensive tackle position, as he often does in short yardage, helping lead the way for Stevenson to move the chains.
They use everybody. I mean, we remember Vrabel playing offense years ago in New England and catching touchdowns in big games, and Tonga comes in at fullback. And let's see the size in Stevenson, who's been outstanding. Nub, another nub. They're going to use this all day. Receivers on one side, tight end, or big people on the other.
Off the first down, May quickly over to Diggs, stuck initially by Mike Millen, and that is the guy that, of course, made the critical play in overtime. Came off the interception on the pass to Brandon Cooks, and what a stick he hits this time on Diggs. Loss of 2.
It's just an unbelievable job by him to just come flying down, read the block, and he has made some outstanding plays in the playoffs, none bigger than last week, to basically give them a chance to win the game.
Second and 12. Protected. Launching. And knocked away. That is Surtain showing off his skills. Denying the pass to Booty.
The reigning defensive player of the year. They're going to wear him out today. And what I mean is not New England. You don't want to throw at this guy. Booty had the big catch last week for the touchdown on a go route. But I think that Denver is going to wear him out and say, you guard that guy, and we're going to overload everybody else. But we need you to win your matchup 99 to 100% of the time. And he starts off this game that way.
Yeah, he won that one for sure.
It's almost like Deion Sanders back in the day. You take away this side, we'll get everyone to overload everywhere else.
3rd and 12 with that pass rush tee off. Here they come. They got it away. Diggs, though, has 2 Broncos on him, and he's thrown back after a short gain. And that was Key, who comes in as one of 7 defensive backs on that 3rd and long. And they're going to take the Patriot offense off the field.
This has been a little bit of a problem in the playoffs. Will Campbell, he whiffs. He's trying to just knock him down, but you're getting your quarterback hit here as Benito comes off the edge, and lucky it wasn't a blow-up shot.
Benito made a play like that at the start of the 3rd quarter last week.
Game changer.
Yeah, it led to a fumble recovery by the Broncos. Second punt now already in this game. Barrier. Ball not deep, but bouncing around and coming to rest at about the 23. 34-yard punt. Well, all smiles for Stidham. He's got a touchdown pass. He's got the ball coming back with the lead.
Would you rather the Rams?
Come on, we're taking a photo. Ooh, nice new iPhone 17.
Would you rather the Seahawks or Rams?
Forever. Smile.
Now you can switch
Personally,
in just 15 minutes.
The Rams, I would prefer because I feel like they're a little bit easier, but at the same time, they're also a little bit more stacked with the wide receivers, a little bit, but not really. I would like to see Drake versus Matthew Stafford. It'd be cool, but I also want to see the Seahawks and hopefully that Sam Darnold choke and fumble, whatever. Hey, what I haven't mentioned yet is please do me a favor if you haven't done so. Subscribe if you're a Patriot fan. If you're watching the game, you don't get a chance to watch the game where you're at, and you get to know the score, or you're entertained, or you see what's going on. Please go ahead and do me a favor. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. Last time I think we had 13. I wonder if we could beat that this time. No, I appreciate you, Dream.
Quickly, in as little as 3 minutes.
No, I appreciate you coming back today.
Cause your immune system to harm healthy parts
I'm talking to all the people who haven't.
These problems can be
Thank you to everybody who liked the video already. We got 7 likes.
Cough, chest pain, shortness of breath,
Appreciate
irregular
you.
heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain.
But yeah, our goal is 500. Then we get monetized. We finally get a little bit closer to our next goal of 1,000 subscribers.
Muscle pain or weakness, joint pain or fever. Report severe or persistent muscle.
Because then after that, then we can start getting paid eventually for just views, and
immune system problems include
won't have to,
ulcerative colitis or lupus. These are not
about all the
I feel like
possible
this was
side
for
effects.
nothing. We don't
Today,
want this
Dr.
to
read
be
all
for
medical
nothing. We want to
conditions, including
actually
immune or nervous system
be
problems,
successful.
had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant or receive chest radiation. Opdivo Qvantig can harm your unborn baby.
The chance to live
Or
longer.
this close.
Treatment gets faster.
Day by day,
Ask
we
your
gain a
doctor about
subscriber.
Opdivo Qvantig.
Night by night.
See OpdivoQvantig.com for more
Be
information.
that 1 to be 500. We're doing something. We voted already on the hot chip challenge. Certain hot chips have been discontinued because they leaded to like people being sick and shit like that, or having heart problems, and so we're trying to figure out which hot chip to get for our 500 subscribers. Give y'all a great reaction on that. We might even do the hot chip with some sauce, with Hot One sauce, or grab like some regular chip and then put Hot One sauce on it if we can't find the chip. But we're gonna try whatever it is to celebrate our 500 subscribers, something different that we haven't done, like freaking trying a hot chip and seeing my reaction. I've never done that on stream. We've drunk liquor, but not like the craziest liquor or the most. We haven't drunk the most fearsome liquor out there, but that's what Zero wanted to do. But me personally, and everybody else voted for the hot chip. Y'all go watch the poll. Y'all go see the poll.
Jarrett back to New England.
It was close.
But the Broncos were able to outbid them.
Smartly.
Yeah.
Oh, we got locked in chat.
And we're good. 48's the mic. Ready, like I said.
First down begins with Harvey. Sidestepping one tackle. Bursting ahead, fighting. He's only 5'9", but showed some toughness there to go for 9 yards.
This was a huge moment for Denver. You have the big drive, and what happened on the last drive? Well, 3rd and 10. They motion, they figure out its zone, and you have this play ready, dialed up, and you see the shell coverage at the back end, and then a play that he started his career off with Josh McDaniels calling. They use it for a touchdown. Sean Payton off to a great start, and I do think he's used motion on every single play. It's giving another motion right here. It's to give the quarterback the idea of its man or zone, and to figure out what this defense is, so you can eliminate 50% of the tendencies.
2nd and 1. He fakes the handoff to McLaughlin. Now he's going to throw it for the first down to Bryant. That's all they needed. They needed 1. They got 2. And Pat Bryant, 3rd-round pick out of Illinois, who came on strong back half of the season wearing a specialty helmet after a couple of recent concussions.
This is outstanding. Pause that right there. He's going to actually, these guys are covering him, but the reason why he actually gets them open is because Stidham looks them off. That's pretty high level there. He moves the defense to create actual leverage and an openness for the receiver. Impressive.
We've settled down to you now, Tom?
He's settled down now, Jim. I think right there, that big play really helped. And now that one right there shows you that he has the ability to do this. Another motion.
On first down. He keeps it. Look at all the room, and he slides right in front of Marcus Jones. It'll go for 8.
I thought everybody told me that Bo Nix isn't in, so we're just going to hand it off. Nope. As soon as the DN goes down, he goes ahead and keeps it. Another great play call. Sean Payton was on fire last week. The timing of everything, and I think Stidham's a little more athletic than people give him credit for.
Boy, Sean Payton is always a very positive guy, but after spending time at the facility all day Friday, an hour visit with him, he was so high on Stidham and just was sure he was going to play well. He just kept using the same terminology he's used all week in front of the media. You watch. That's been the battle cry. 2nd and 2. And Harvey trying to get to the sticks. It's close.
That's why he kept him here, why he went and got him right away when he got the job here in Denver. He believed in it. He knows how important it is to have a backup quarterback. Your whole season can be over if you didn't really plan for that in the offseason. And they understand that, and that's why right now they believe in the study Stiddy, who's
studying. But you're starting to hear some chants here for Stiddy. And by the way, that nickname was hung on him by none other than Tom Brady, his rookie year at New England. He's the first to ever call him that. He says, now everybody knows me as such. 1st and 10. There's a handoff. Back to Harvey for 1.
New England's ramping up the pressure now on first down. Smart.
Hey, you can light your torch, be a part of history as Survivor returns for a milestone 50th season. And the new season premieres Wednesday, February 25th on CBS. Got an injured Patriot defender, Robert Spillane.
No!
A lot in the middle of that linebacking core.
That he is as big a reason. Him, Williams coming back, but they need him. This is big.
You know what? I'm gonna put that on silent. Lights are afraid of me.
Yo, chat, can y'all still hear me? Y'all still hear the game? Right now, the score is 0. Patriots 0. Broncos 7. All right, shout out to Dreamer, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you still being here and responding.
So they did it themselves. A group of 25 soldiers backed each other. A century later, we're still serving the military and their families. Not just because it's the right thing to do. It's in our DNA. Those values that our founders shared: honor, service, loyalty, integrity. Those are the things we live by. And why our members know we'll be there. Because at USAA, we take care of our own.
To shock me in the best way possible. I want this game to take my heart and breath and soul away without losing. If Jared Stidham come in here and play a great game, I'm gonna feel crazy. Like, he come in here and really try to get a revenge game on us, bro. Dude, it come down to Drake May or him. This is a problem. I don't got no disbelief in my team, but I notice when we watch the NFL, sometimes a different QB could change your whole game plan for the next week. Sometimes it's not expected. So when you do that, they do got different QB, and that QB is familiar with our team, at least played with our team for like 2 years.
Meteorologists described the blizzard as a doozy, but to these intrepid few pals, it was a ticket to Jumbotron City.
This game has the potential to have big,
just the shirts off their backs,
score,
the legend
or
starts when
blowout,
you follow the captain,
or a very good score.
Spillane heading into the medical team.
All right, well, at least you walk in
green dot, so you see Gibbons now will have that helmet and that responsibility for this New England defense, which again had given up only 1 touchdown in 25 drives during the playoffs. They've given up 1 already today.
Another motion.
Harvey hands on quickly, and again that is brought down quickly as Woodson and others combine on the tackle, setting up another 3rd and long. This is where Spillane got hurt. Spillane, the grandson of the Heisman Trophy winner 73 years ago, Johnny Leitner, the halfback from Notre Dame. It's a 3rd and 9. Stidham goes down the middle of the field.
Dropped it!
A little behind him, but certainly catchable. And that would have had the Broncos just inside the 40-yard line.
Well, he takes just a little long step. He's going to try and push him out, and the ball's on its way, and it gets up on him. It's actually an incredible throw because he's under duress in the pocket to get it out, and it almost extends the drive, but it took a long time because Gonzalez is really good, but that was great anticipation.
So Crawshaw comes into punt. First one was magnificent inside the 10-yard line.
Do not punt to this guy.
Yeah, he is scary if you're trying to defend the Marcus Jones. And that ball bounces in after hitting it the 1. 55, net of 35, and we're back in 30 seconds after this.
Back in 30 seconds, said. Back in 30 seconds. Pull up in a minute. Hold up, man. Got a second. Hold up, we need to win. Honestly, Drake May, he a freaking MVP, but he might not win. If he don't, then we gonna feel like, what the hell? They trying to play us with this story over here in the NFL. The script is fake. Honestly, I can't take the bullshit. If they lose today,
back up.
I'm gonna just pack my stuff up.
Backups in real life,
I'm gonna just wrap all this stuff up
to protect your home and auto.
It's like, nah, I'm gonna still be a Patriot fan at the end of the day. Even like this is a Matt Jones jersey right here. This not even a Drake May jersey. That's a Matt Jones. And I was here for that shit. season.
They traveled to the Mile High City 4 previous times.
I was there for that whole season.
They've never won a playoff game here, including the AFC Championship tilts that pitted Brady and Manning in 2013 and 2015. Handoff goes to the rookie, Henderson. And he stacked up about the 23 gain of 4. And let's go down to Evan.
Jim, after back-to-back punts, Mike Vrabel brought this offense together just to settle everybody down. That included Drake May. We talked to Josh McDaniels last night. Right now in this huddle, the goal is to get out of it with 22 seconds on the play clock so they can diagnose this defense. Huddle operation is going to be critical. Robert Spillane, guys, heading into the locker room. No injury designation. We'll let you know when we have it.
Thank you, Evan. 2nd and 6. Bootleg and May chased and thrown down. That is Q Robinson making the play, the rookie from Alabama. And a loss of 9.
I mean, he played this perfectly. He's actually going to end up being on the edge. So you're going to actually have to hit the backside tight end and then actually use him as a catapult to get the quarterback and to get him down. And Drake May is slippery, but not today. And that is Robinson's first full sack of his career. He had a half sack coming in, none bigger.
Well, he wasn't even active last week. He was a healthy scratch. Now he comes in and forces a 3rd and 15. As May goes underneath, and Stevenson unable to hold on to that one. So that Denver defense that specializes in sacks, they got a big one here.
And they did, and this is just a simple check down, and he just throws the ball a little bit lazily out to the flat, and this is what happens. The nerves of the big game. He's a second-year player. He's so young. He's played so amazing, but he struggled a little bit in the last 2 games, so he's really thinking about protecting the ball, right? That's what you're going to do. Sometimes you got to let it go.
3rd punt already for Berringer. Talk about dangerous returners. Here's one. Mims feels it. 42.
Guess who?
Yeah, guess who? Schooler again. We got 2 great special teams guys out here in Schooler and Key for the Broncos. Last minute, first quarter, 7-0 Denver.
Oh yeah, you're a Steelers fan. Shout out to the Steelers out there, man. I know it's tough watching DK Metcalf drop passes or some of y'all star players just not be there. I already know how tough that can be. We had 2 seasons before that.
Grab a friend and head to Buffalo Wild Wings. Coming to the stage this Friday, it's Ned's first team karaoke night. But he's wondering,
what if my flaky
shout out to
red
everybody
plus
joining me. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all having a good day, blessed day. Please do me a favor, like the video, subscribe if you haven't done so. Today we in a different area because we ain't want to lose no power like possibly other players or have any issues. So
even in hard to treat
a
areas.
safer
You can
environment.
get clearer skin
Still got our
and reduce
setup.
itching and flaking. Doctors have been prescribing Otezla for over 10 years. Don't
Hope y'all
use
having a
Otezla
good
if you're
day.
allergic to it. Get medical
We
help
signed
right away
Mike.
if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or
bird.
lungs. Severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting, depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss can happen.
Cowboys,
Tell your
yeah.
doctor if
I
any
don't
of
know
these
how that's
symptoms
gonna
indicate
go.
a history of depression or suicidal thoughts.
I don't know. Y'all might not be the same after that.
could be your jam.
Y'all could be if you bring in the right pieces, I guess, maybe. But
Ask your doctor about Otezla.
that sounds like a rebuild to me. Hey. What? Say, what you gotta do? What you gotta say? What you gotta move? What you gotta do? Hey.
We got now. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm.
Yo,
It's
we
like
got
needing the
everything
protection of
Patriot
this
out
dog.
today, bro. Y'all see, you know what I'm saying? Take a drink, take a sip. You know, here y'all go.
Where do we even
Hopefully
get
this
this
what I
guy?
need.
Kevin Barnes, V. Franklin Elementary. Okay, stop! Guys, actually, it's a city ordinance. Come on, get ready.
That's too many years of not really doing too much. He had his time. He did. He was a great coach for them. He got to go somewhere else.
We had a crime stop.
We got to see if he could go to like the Dolphins or some shit and bring the Dolphins to like at least a playoff run.
The cartel, dirty cops. Where do you want to start?
Or maybe go to Baltimore or something. If he go to Baltimore, they're gonna be vicious over there in Baltimore.
It'd be so much easier if we just stole this money. I swear to God.
The Rip, rated R.
But if he go to the NFC, if Mike Tomlin was to go to the NFC, he need to go to like the Bears. The Bears would be they need him.
The amazing shots of today's game provided by Nationwide. Total yardage 82 for Denver, 52 of it coming on the one play. Only 12 yards for New England, which has managed 1 first down in 3 drives.
Ready? Yellow 20, yellow 20. Hey, 53.
They're getting up there pretending to do a snap motion, get to the right play.
Hand off McLaughlin. And he's out to about the 47, picks up 3. Tracy, down to you.
Jim, a big reason Jarrett Stidham is here in Denver is his relationship with quarterbacks coach Davis Webb, who he's known since his high school days in Texas. And this week I had a chance to speak to Webb, who said he showed Stidham examples of backup quarterbacks who have come in and won so he can see it and believe it. And then his final message this week was, you're going to throw an interception, move on, you'll be sacked, get back up. You'll throw a touchdown, you need to come down from that high, you'll get a first down and celebrate, be prepared for the next play. He said those ups and downs in the game, that will determine how you handle this and your success.
Okay, Trace, here's a 2nd and 7 to England to tie it in. And it'll close out the first quarter in all likelihood. Yeah, Davis Webb, he's become a hot name in the coaching circles, that's for sure.
He has, and you see how much he does for this team, helping out mentally right there with Stidham. And another great play call, motion, getting a guy wide open.
All right, first 15 in the books. Then all Denver so far, 7-0 after 1 in the AFC Championship game.
So I'm sensing a bit of tension between you two.
Well, our heart attack was a wake-up call, but I still feel like we could do more to avoid another one. Come on. I started eating
Shout out to everybody
kale.
joining, man. I hope you have a good day.
Kale.
Please do me a favor and subscribe
And
if you
I
haven't
take
done so. We are
statins,
trying to get to
right?
500
And we're hitting the
subscribers.
gym.
If you have
I'm
missed
worried
it,
it's not enough.
we are here.
I just want him to ask our doctor about Repatha.
Halftime, might have a
Normally,
halftime
I don't
show.
take sides,
Who knows?
but you should listen to your heart.
Repatha plus a statin dramatically lowers LDL-C by 63% and drops the risk of having a heart attack by 27%. Do not take Repatha if you're allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Get medical help right away if you
Not
have
gonna lie,
trouble
I'm high as
breathing or
hell,
swallowing,
chat, already.
swelling of the
I
face,
keep
lips,
smoking
tongue,
on
throat,
weed,
or
I'll be
arms.
like-
Common side effects include runny nose, sore throat, common cold symptoms, flu or flu-like symptoms, back
Goddamn
pain, high
commercials.
blood sugar, and redness, pain, or bruising at the injection site.
You were right. Our LDL-C is in a better place. And so are we.
Listen to your heart. Ask your doctor about Repatha.
So with all these Hilton honors points, I could
If you haven't liked the video, go ahead and like the video. Please do me that favor.
Put the Waldorf Astoria in the Maldives? Yep.
If y'all got snow in y'all city, y'all driveway, like the video. If y'all got snow just falling right now,
Blackout dates, Hilton honors, baby.
like the video, subscribe.
There's no way the Conrad tour was included.
When you want points that can take you anywhere,
Hilton honors, babe.
anytime, it matters where you stay. Hilton, for the stay.
Wayfair's top 3 home refresh ideas. Start with easy organizing. Next, create your sleep sanctuary and find furniture that maximizes your space. Delivered free and easy. Start your
Bro, I got
home
my
refresh
lucky
at
sock.
wayfair.com.
The
She got a
NFC
hole in it.
Championship game presented by
But this is like-
TurboTax tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on Fox. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
It's like 2014.
Welcome back to Empower
2014
Field
Super
at
Bowl
Mile
Sox.
High for the start of the second quarter. And this quarter will begin with the Broncos 1st and 10 in New England territory.
Jarrett Stidham, I need you to throw a pick, sir.
Like pretty hard. Ready. Like we said.
Takes the handoff. And he'll go with the safe throw to McLaughlin. Tries to split the defenders. And only a gain of 2. Gibbons, one of those to bring him down.
And they brought in big personnel. They brought in backup tackle Frank Crum, who we saw catch a touchdown pass. in our game with them last week, and I feel like both these teams are doing that a bunch. They're giving jumbo personnel, bigger people out there to say, hey, we're going to run the ball. And then you use play action, and then sometimes you run it.
I mean, Stidham's already been asked to throw it 9 times.
I told you I would be aggressive on early downs, throwing the ball. Third down, I'd be safe. Obviously, unless you want to throw a really deep ball right over the top of everyone like they did.
2nd and 8. Does a zip that one, and it's caught by Sutton at the 40. So you got a 3rd and 3 coming up.
Yeah, and this is a unique situation right here. This is where both these teams are so disciplined and understand situational football at the highest level.
3rd down, chat.
I would sit here and try and
Broncos got the ball 3rd down in like 4. 3rd down and 2.
He's been playing great since then, but this is that situational football.
On our side of the field, 3rd down and 3.
New England, try and draw them off sides first, then we'll call a play.
Come on! Come on! Hey, Roger! Ready?
Back out of the gun. 3rd and 3. Sets his feet, fires, got it. 1st down to little Jordan Humphrey.
Not such a little pass right there. That was big time. And you saw the footwork settling in. I mean, watch. He's got to go ahead and read both guys. Boom, 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 and then send it. And that ball, if it's left inside, can go the other way. But he is accurate, and he showed on tape. Stidham is in that rhythm right now.
He whipped that ball.
Stidham is in that rhythm.
Coverage provided by Carlton Davis, who had 2 picks.
We're gonna get a sack. I need a
against
sack.
Houston last week, but was in concussion protocol. But back for the start here in this one. 1st and 10. Harvey, 2nd time he's found some running room. It's his 2nd 9-yard run of this 1st half, going behind the likes of Ben Powers.
Well, we've got all guys healthy on the front, and watch. Powers here, we're going to pretend like we're passing. It's a draw. It's just a great play call because all of a sudden the defense is like, I'm doing the run. Oh, now I got to get back into pass coverage. And it creates a lane. Harvey does the rest.
Harvey now, 7 carries, 22 yards. He's got to 18 of the 22 coming on 2 rushes. Stuffed the other times. Oh, look at this. They go with Prentice, who only ran it 10 times during the season, and he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, this is Sean Payton's done his entire coaching career. Fullbacks, short yardage, old school football. Calling a great game right now.
He is calling a
They
good
want to
game.
finish
I
with
ain't
7
gonna
now
lie.
instead of 3.
Where we at?
New England needs to hold them to 3.
Go! Hey, 51's the mic! We're good! 51!
Yep, we're good. The motion, another motion. The handoff to the right, or are you going to fake it?
He's going to hand it off to the right side, out behind the right guard. It's Harvey for a gain of 3.
This is a sign of him being in this offense for 3 years. I mean, think of the coaching he had. Comes in New England. Josh McDaniels takes him to the Raiders. He's with Sean Payton. He knows football, Stidham. Like, it's just impressive. His command and control at the line of scrimmage is being shown today.
Very methodically moving them down the field on this drive.
I just think being in the same system here for so long, it's like, you know, the nerves were only there for 1, 2, maybe 3 throws.
2nd and 8, we'll call it. Stidham rolls. There's room, not much. Close in on him quickly, and Gibbons is able to hold it to a couple.
It's the coverage, not sack, but basically didn't allow it. And they did this a bunch the last couple weeks where the guys are all getting to their areas, very disciplined. They plaster, and then there's the hit at the end. But positive play, not a negative play.
Broncos, by the way, ran the football a total of 10 times against the Bills,
which nobody would have thought going into that game. But I thought it was really smart. They were very aggressive because Buffalo.
Defense, stand up!
Already 13 times.
Give us a 30.
And not even a quarter and a half today.
Yeah, a lot of different ways as well.
3rd and 6. Here comes the pressure. He's running away from it. Stidham running after the chains, and he dives close, but will be a yard short. Marcus Jones, one of those who cut off the angle, and now you got a big decision to make on 4th down.
New England actually got him here. They come from overload on the top side, and so he takes off running, and it's a great decision. And now it's the decision to go for go for it on fourth down or not, but that's big. And look, he's having fun, and that's his attitude when you talk to him. He's excited for this opportunity. He's got the right makeup.
And they bring in, again, reinforcement on the offensive line. They bring in Prentice, the fullback who's already converted on a 3rd and 1 on this drive. So now timeouts called by Denver.
Took too long to come up with the decision of what play you're going to run.
Fans, get ready for the 2026 NFL Pro Bowl games. Powered by Verizon. Just watch the league's top stars face off in an AFC versus NFC flag football showdown, coached by Hall of Famers Jerry Rice and Steve Young. You can catch all the action Tuesday, February 3rd on ESPN and Disney XD. So early gamble here, assuming they're not just trying to draw them off sides. You got Lutz, who's almost automatic from inside the 50, and you could go up 10-0, or you could try to go down and take it right to him and produce a touchdown on this drive.
I mean, I might actually kick this because I'm like, we're talking about one of the best fronts and teams that stop in the run when they want to. However, Sean has always been very aggressive in these situations.
Vrabel hunkered down, hoping his defense is too.
Safeties are high, but these guys are tight. Gonna be hard to run in the middle. Gotta throw it.
Oh, they're coming after him, and he is intercepted. That incomplete, will call it.
Good defensive stop, though.
Because they stop him anyway. So the Patriots
show some life
on downs.
No one better situational football than New England. So prepared. Should have kicked that field goal like we talked about, I think.
Hello?
Should have kicked the field goal, like he said.
I wrap myself in athletic tape to keep from snacking.
You should try Wonderful Pistachios. They're tasty and healthy.
Pistachios, huh? Delicious. High five.
See you out there.
The all-new Whoop is here, now more advanced than ever. See what happens when the power is back in your hands. It's time to make choices that become habits that change everything. Power your best performance with 14 plus days of battery life, so your data never stops, and neither do you. Shop Whoop.
Yo, chat, we got that stop, bro. We got that stop. We got that stop. They went for it, risked it.
So some dinosaur just
Put a
shows
biscuit.
up and he's now part of the group. Cool. Oh, Yoshi's here. Yay.
PG.
Our AI agents were doing some pretty weird things.
Did you order all these paper clips?
Order.
Stop that.
Order.
No.
So, we got Rubric. They have an expert at rewinding things back.
Refund. Refund.
Take that and rewind it back. Take that and rewind it back. Take that, rewind it back.
Honestly, I didn't think you'd be this helpful.
Hey, take that, rewind it back.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
You know, these days in the NFL, it's almost automatic. You go for it on a 4th and 1, but Tony, it never felt right to you. You said it.
Yeah, situational football. I mean, they were so prepared. They had it aligned correctly. Everything out of taking it. Can't take another timeout. That's why that gave them a chance to get more prepared. This is a huge drive for New England.
There could be a momentum changer as May is being pursued and brought down. Cooper kind of slowed him down, and then DJ Jones finished him off.
Well, I want you to watch the edge rushers. This was going to be the reason why it's a tough matchup for New England. Some teams are easier to beat than others. Styles make fights, but nobody gets off the ball faster in the National Football League than Cooper. And Benito's had an incredible year on the other side. We know about him. It's just tough matchup because that's where New England's been exposed.
2nd and 13. Backing up to the 2 and launching. Open, but out of bounds. Douglas is the target. Ufunga came over, make a little contact.
You see Ufunga does a great job turning and spinning and making the ball have to be wider on the throw to Douglas. Drake May, who's been as accurate as anybody in the National Football League down the field, not as well done.
If there's anything you've said in our meetings this week is the edge for the Broncos on the edges, pressuring this team. We've already seen it. You've alluded to it.
Shout out to Rachel.
It's just a bad matchup. You got to give help right here to the young left tackle.
3rd and 13. May's got the time. Goes right.
Nice pass.
Completion. Mac Hollins comes back off of IR and makes a big catch to get the Patriots out of that jam.
I mean, this is an absolute huge throw. We're going to go ahead and chip on both sides. That way we give the quarterback time. May does a great job stepping up and throwing a dagger concept, even though it's a little bobbled. But getting Mac Hollins back felt like it's going to be huge today, not just for those type plays, but also in the run game.
Just their 2nd first down of the game. It was a big one.
Huge.
First down run. And that's Stevenson trying to turn into the arms of Singleton and Greenlaw. Able to get
my fault. I didn't get a chance to see that. Shout out to Rachel. Yeah, 0-7. Patriots down. Well, right now we're driving. Look like we're catching a little bit of rhythm.
If you don't go down and score, you give your defense a breather, and on top of it, you change field position so it's not as short. A lot went into that.
Interesting matchup. You got McDaniels, the offensive coordinator, Joseph, the defensive coordinator, pitched against him. Both of them former head coaches of the Denver Broncos. Here's a 2nd and 8. And a completion to Diggs. And that's the 4th time that Diggs has caught a ball. They've been of the short variety every time. Brought down quickly by Surtain. 4 catches, 12 yards for Stefan, who's playing in a championship game for the 3rd time in his career for a 3rd different franchise. Buffalo, Minnesota, and now New England. Kyle Williams, watch out for him. He's a speedster. Rookie wideout has come in for this next snap. 3rd and 3. There's May in traffic. Just got back to the line of scrimmage. Zach Allen brought him down.
You didn't have to go down, Jake. You could have backed out and then went around.
Well, you're going to see the pressure. You put all these guys up in here, make it look like everyone's coming, then you end up just rushing 4. But that speeds Drake May's internal clock up. I thought he had a chance to throw in the middle of the field if he reset his feet. That's a young player dealing with the pressure. Still early in the ballgame.
Goes as the 3rd sack already by the Broncos.
That was the concern coming in.
And the punt. Fair caught at the 17, to your point. Changed field position with at least the completion to Hollins. You're watching the AFC Championship.
The Rams. I mean, I got the Seahawks. But I think that Sam Darnold don't get into a rhythm, he's gonna lose.
Isn't it great that
right now Drake May is just a little rattled. I can tell he's a little rattled, but he should settle down, bro. Because there's a lot of space for him to run, and he's not doing it.
Mobile home internet only being $35 a month. We need to take
there's a lot of space for him to throw the ball. He has time.
Man cave.
Yes,
I think he definitely is nervous about keeping that ball.
And it's guaranteed for 5 years.
Keeping that ball tucked because last time he was getting it stripped away last time.
You know what? I'm gonna put that on silent.
Yeah. The Texans game was the worst game we had as far as Drake May getting the ball stripped out.
Find your fun again. Ships, am I right? Carnival is called.
Rachel, how's your day going? Dream, how's your day going? How's everything going?
For military members.
Other than the fact that
they
the
did it
Patriots
themselves.
might not,
A
you know,
group
they're
of
not right,
25
they're not up right
soldiers
now.
backed each other.
Other than the fact that they're
A
not up.
century later,
That's
we're still
good, that's
serving the
good.
military and their families. Not just because it's the right thing to do. It's in our DNA. Those values that our founders shared: honor, service,
It's
loyalty,
okay for me.
integrity.
Saying
Those are the
all
things
day.
we live by.
Yeah,
And why our
pretty much
members
me
know
too.
We'll be there. Because
It's
at
okay for me.
USAA,
Why it's okay?
we
What happened?
Take care of our own.
Why it's not great? Why it's not good?
Chipotle's new high-protein menu with real chicken, grilled fresh, no antibiotics, no fillers, ever. Starting at $3.50, packed with protein. Chipotle's new high-protein menu is real protein you want to eat. Chipotle, for real.
Kind of bored. Yeah, I understand.
It feels good.
It's not gonna be an exciting day if you don't got something to do inside. I like chilling. I like snow days sometimes, but this is crazy because now like you got to think about how you gonna get out on Monday and the next day.
One of the kind, a collection of over 800 artifacts relating to historical transportation. Now,
Yo, defense, stand up. Let's get a pick, yo.
The little travel trip over to Santa Clara. Will the Patriots go back home and then go coast to coast? Or will the Broncos move a time zone west and be there for Super Bowl 60 in 2 weeks' time? Start this drive with a handoff. Harvey spins out of a tackle. Would have been no gain. Instead, it's a pickup of 5. Now let's go down to Evan.
Well, Jim, Patriots leading tackler Robert Spillane back on the sideline, helmet on. He's dealing with an ankle injury, suffered it in the first quarter. He missed 4 games this season with an ankle injury. Good sign. He was working himself out on the sideline, putting weight on it, changing direction. Jack Gibbons, you're greened out right now, but it appears Spillane is up and available.
Defense, stand up.
Seen his career really gain steam every year from starting in Pittsburgh. They're going to the Raiders, and now with the Patriots, here's a 2nd and 5.
Oh, yeah!
Behind Sutton as Gonzalez was closing in on him. Incomplete.
It's just a little bit of a mix-up because Sutton's going to almost run in to a New England defender, Woodson, right there. The safety's down, and so that actually disrupts the timing. It was a good play call, but you needed to actually look to the flat first, and Sutton knows I got to flatten that a little bit earlier. Slash miss Woodson on my route.
3rd and 5.
You got the one-on-one opportunities outside. Are you going to take them?
Looking to his right now. Dumps it off instead, and reaching out is Mims.
I mean, how impressive was that by Stidham? 5-man rush. He's going to step up in the pocket, start to move, and then stop himself to throw this shallow cross, which is a staple play for them. They go levels, just read one side, high to low.
And you got the 2 incredible punt returners right there on that play.
I mean, what he did there, though, in the pocket, that's real impressive, Jim.
Yep, Jones on the tackle. Mims reaching out and picking up the first down.
Yep, he's been huge in the playoffs.
First down. Look at this lane. That's McLaughlin.
The motion, it's just disrupting New England.
Got 5 there. Let's go to Tracy.
Jim, we saw wide receiver Pat Bryant deal with a concussion last game and didn't return. This time it is a hamstring injury he suffered on the first drive. Tried to work through it, went into the locker room for a bit, tried to come back and play. Right now he is listed as questionable to return.
Again, they're already without Roy Franklin, who had a hamstring injury, suffered last week, and is inactive today. So Elijah Moore is a guy that they have to bring up.
Yeah, who you see in motion right there.
Yeah. McLaughlin earns another carry, and Chason rides his back, keeps him about 3 yards short of the first. 3.5 to go in this first half.
I mean, this just feels a little different than Peyton and Tom Brady back in the day. but it does feel like those games where it's low scoring. I mean, anybody who scored 20 in the 5 games, whoever had home field advantage won, right? In the history of the Patriots and the Broncos, but it's like anybody who got to 20 points wins. This game is being played that way. Each play is so huge, a turnover will be catastrophic.
It's 3rd and 4. Backing up. Oh, the ball comes out. Is that a fumble? Is that a live ball? It's picked up by the Patriots. And that is a touchdown for Ponder if they call it a fumble. Flag is down. Ellis put the pressure on. You just talked about that before the snap, Tony, about you can't turn the ball over here.
It just felt to me right here. I'm like, this feels like you're going to get it, and I know New England's going to come after you. And I'm like, this is where turnovers could happen. You got to protect the quarterback, and this could be a touchdown. I don't know what the flag is. But when I say a turnover could be catastrophic, I mean, to me, it's probably intentional grounding. Yeah.
Offense number 8. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul. Lost down. Worked out.
Never seen a home crowd so happy to be the recipient of an intentional grounding.
It's the intentional grounding. I think we need Gene for this one.
Now, that's what Alex Kemp was talking to Barry Anderson about. Alex Kemp was ruling forward pass on the play. When Stidham goes this way, he's pushing it with 2 hands, forward, not backward. That's why the flag hit the ground. The rest of the officials are playing it live and letting it go, but after discussion, they went with intentional grounding.
The last little flash, as you said, Gene, 2 hands, trying to shove it forward, and the ball came out.
And they're calling that a pass, and it's intentional grounding. No one's in the area, doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage, etc. And you're thinking, is it a fumble? But I would look to see if it's a backward pass, because that's the only way it would be a touchdown for New England.
Vrabel puts the challenge flag back in the pocket.
Does that ball go forward? Because if it goes backwards,
after discussion on the field, it was a backward pass by the quarterback, picked up by New England. It'll be first down for the Patriots at the spot of recovery.
All right, Gene.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
They reversed their own call.
Yeah, they did, and because they blew that dead, he can't get the advancement of the backward pass. So they've got to give the defense the ball at the spot of where they possessed it.
Okay. That's crazy. That should be a touchdown.
If someone were to tip the ball as you're throwing it forward and it ends up going backwards,
no, you would rule on where it was tipped at. It was where it would leave his hand, and if the defense tipped it, that's clearly backward, though, and a good job on that. But they should have left the play.
Let's go, defense.
Had they let the play go,
shout out to Chris Dewey.
New England would already be in the end zone with the touchdown on that outturn.
That's why I thought it was a touchdown. Still a huge play, and that's the turnover you couldn't have. Now things shifted very quickly.
From the 12. Quick pass. Rudy and Moss cuts him down after a gain of 6.
And the emotional level right there for Drake May, that gets you started, right? Nothing's been going great. You only had one real pass. Now all of a sudden you're like, oh, we can do this. I can go tie the game after this feeling to start this game. It's like you're right back in it.
2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Patriots have 40.
I don't know what Jared Stidham was thinking. Maybe it was a screen pass.
Now 6 yards away from tying this game. Second and 4. Taking off his man.
Go at me! Fuck! Yo, Chris, you said it. I think you said he was going to use his legs.
Play call by Josh McDaniels. We were talking about Sean Payton.
But hey, Chris, you did the same thing to me on the other day.
But this is a chess match, and you see just the numbers right here. I'm going to throw it. No, you're not. Get up on the second level. Just a walk-in touchdown based on the numbers here. Stevenson goes and blocks. Quarterback is the extra guy. You get the number game. Huge turn of events these last 3 plays.
MVP.
Plays after the takeaway. Garrett Bradbury, you're talking about going to the second level. The center was able to go up ahead and take out Sternad and clear the path for his quarterback, and the extra point by Borregales ties the game.
Mason.
7. Big mistake And the Patriots take advantage of it to tie the game.
Tied again right at the half. Hopefully we gotta stop them on defense. Hopefully get a pick. Chris, do me a favor, like the video if you haven't done so. Figure out how to do it. If you haven't been here before, we got some returning people, so hopefully this can make y'all join in and y'all can be part of the fam too. Especially after we just tied up the game. You feel me? 7-7, 2 minutes left in the second quarter. About to be halftime. Shout out to Drake May. He been.
Unlike an infusion that takes 30 minutes.
He's been. I'm happy. I'm disappointed in how nervous he's been, but I can't be that mad because this is his first championship, AFC championship game. Drake May gets better with time. Majority of the time, he tries to do better than the last couple drives. So I have to give him time. But also watching this now, he didn't hesitate. He said, "Bow, I'm gonna run this and I'm gonna make my decision." So right now, I look at him like he got some confidence now. He got the nerves out. Hopefully, we can play a good game and him not turn the ball over. That's what I don't want. I don't want him to turn the ball over in a bad way. If he doesn't get the passes off that he needs because he got sacked, I'll take that. But I genuinely think he needs to not lose the ball this game. That's going to be crucial. If he hit the ball, they fumble. It's gonna be crucial.
Having insurance is
so
the same as having State
Farm. Him right now,
it's
he
like
just ran with that. He had 2 hands on the ball and make sure, you know what I'm saying, not too flashy. I think we need to just get this game back to the basics. Running a little screen route, something, pump them, pump fake down the field. And hopefully a lot of these wide receivers can get open because lately they have good defense. I can't lie about the Broncos defense. We haven't seen a defense like this in a little bit.
Anything for the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light.
Yeah,
Coming to the stage this Friday, it's Ned's first team karaoke night. But he's wondering,
what if my flaky
so it's like,
psoriasis takes center stage?
Shout out to Drake May, man.
What if Ned knew he could treat differently?
But yeah,
Otezla is
right now it's back to normal. We were filling each other out, trying to see what's gonna happen. Where we're gonna pick up the blocks. Right now it's looking like it could be a good.
Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing
or
or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips,
battle right now.
throat, or arms.
If Jared Stidham start getting nervous again like that, it's over for the Broncos. I'm just saying that right now. If he start doing shit like that again,
any of these occur, and if you have a history of
don't relax
or suicidal thoughts.
Cause that pressure came, we was like this, what? Nigga,
could be your jam.
Came running at him, he started, he pump fake, instead of just throwing it away, he pump fake, and then tried to push it off. I'm like, bro, honestly, that was a fumble and a return back that way. Honestly, that's how I feel. It should have been touchdown right then and there. But still, Drake May, we give it to Drake May.
To go before the intermission, Broncos have a timeout, one timeout.
We got to keep them
to make a stop
from scoring.
That they deferred at the top. A big change of events here, and there's the Kraft family enjoying what they're seeing here in the last few minutes.
We do.
What a job they've done, right? Their whole careers, and now coming back and getting back here in the championship games.
They can get this.
Yeah, we get the ball back at half because they started off.
Which would tie for the most.
So it'd be nice if we get a stop or interception.
Yeah, him and Jonathan.
That'd be nice.
They're at the top of the food chain for a long time, and now they're back here. Huge play for them. We got ourselves a game.
1st and 10 at the 35. Let's see how Stidham recovers after making that huge error. He's got pressure again. Able to just throw it out of bounds. His chase on nearly got to him.
This is the same thing again. I mean, on the earlier one, we're trying to throw it every day. This is a screen pass to the left, so we're actually going to allow them to go by a little bit. But at this point, you got to throw the ball away. And to me, just holding it a little too long, and we'll go back and look at the turnover earlier, because I think that Stidham just needs to get rid of it a little faster when it's not there, right? That's the one area when we haven't played in a long time. Just throw it away. It's not there. We called it. It's not there. Throw it away.
2nd and 10. Across the middle, he's got his target. They got a first down. Going to the 2-minute warning. Harvey with the catch and run. That was the big one.
You're right. Calms you down a little bit.
Josh Allen's
We just got a commercial, gang.
Power every play. 3-in-1 cover with compression, vibration, and LED. Jet Boots Pro Plus for legs that do more.
Short on nothing, big on weekend. Only on Royal Caribbean.
Come along.
Says, now this is a game changer. The Patriots earned a divisional playoff win last week as defensive backs Craig Woodson, Carlton Davis, and Marcus Jones made game-changing interceptions, including a pick six, making the most of their matchup with the Texans. With TurboTax, now Taxes is matching with a trusted expert whose game plan is made just for you. Intuit TurboTax, proud sponsor of the NFL.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And by Ram Trucks, nothing stops Ram. Then you got the Verizon halftime report coming up. JB, how long, Nate, Kirk Cousins, and Coach Cowher, you know, all-time hosting AFC Championship games. Denver is 6-1. The only team to beat them was 20 years ago this week. Bill Cowher's Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC title.
Yeah, Bill was a pretty good coach in case people didn't know. I talked to Vrabel this week. We've seen it.
And it was Vrabel's first NFL coach as he came into the league through the Steelers in the draft pick. First and 10. Stidham's pass incomplete. And it looked like Humphrey was wide open, and that came closer to being intercepted than caught on a Bronco.
As games go on, you start to understand conceptually what teams are going to do. They're going to come after him now inside. And Stidham throws it earlier than he really wants to. And that was the one area that I thought Denver needed to be prepared for, was that New England is going to come after him, and he hasn't seen a ton of that in the games that he's played. And right now, that's how they're stopping him.
Stidham 2 for his last 6.
They'll have a little bit more time here, technically.
They're on him, and it's Barmore with the sack.
Go Barmore.
And this has happened twice today. Did you see Tunga saying we did it? He just smoked Miners right there, which is not that easy. And that's happened to Miners twice today. And you should have had a little bit more time with the 4-man pass rush. But we saw this last week against Houston. This D-line, when they get going, watch out.
Timeout called by New England. They have been able to put pressure on a offensive line that has 2 first-team All-Pros, and Garrett Bowles at left tackle and Quinn Miners, their right guard. McGlinchey, no slouch either at right tackle, but they've had a great ability.
The number one, I think,
to get
pass protection in the National Football League, and now all of a sudden today, New England doing what they've done in the first 2 weeks of the postseason again.
3rd and 18.
Throw it under the sticks, let someone go get it.
There it is, Tony. It's Ingram, cuts back, and close to the 50, but it'll be fourth down about 5 or 6.
Yep, timeout by New England, and that helps for field position, but really it started with the pressure being provided and things getting very tight for the play callers and the quarterbacks.
So 1 timeout left for the Patriots. And where will they get the football is Croshaw, again, has been an expert at delivering the coffin corner kick, if you will.
And you see Vrabel talking to Jones, who's as dynamic as we've seen.
Go Pats. Patriots just got to stop. Bye. Shout out to Rachel, man. I appreciate you joining. It's 4th and 6. Well, they're about to punt the ball to us.
As far as career average, 14.3 yards per return.
So are you giving him his ball? If you do, you give it to him inside of the 8-yard line with a high bomb. Otherwise, you don't kick it to him.
Likes to punt it down that right sideline very effectively. This one, though, is heading toward the left, and fair caught at the 10 by Jones. All right, Tracy, you got it.
Jim, considered the league's most prestigious honor and one that I'm proud to be a voter for, the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award.
Shout out to Rachel in the chat, man. Please do me a favor and like the video if y'all haven't done so. Hope each and every one of you guys are having a blessed day today. Stay warm, stay comfortable.
And the Broncos Man of the Year is Garrett Bowles. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year winner will be announced at NFL Honors Thursday, February 5th on NBC and NFL Network.
Yeah, that's a big one coming up. Such a great award. We got all kinds of things. May up for MVP. His coaches up for Coach of the Year. Let's see, 1st and 10, they're going to go Brown. Stevenson with Singleton there, along with Roach.
This is such a unique situation. There's so much to talk about, I feel like, right here, Jim, where you've got to protect the football. It's really loud down in there, and he wants you to speed up. You hand it off to protect the younger quarterback, but we know he's an MVP candidate. You trust him fully, right? Yes. But we're also going against one of the best defenses in the National Football League, good on all 3 levels. How this next 2 plays turn out is going to be huge.
2nd and 5. Down the middle, and Henry, we were just talking about the nominee for the Walter Payton Award.
Henry, you got to catch that, baby.
Catch the Patriot nominee. That stops the clock here, Tony.
That's why I said these next 2 plays are going to be huge, because now all of a sudden Denver's going to get an opportunity, if they get a stop, to get points. You go ahead and get a 1st down, 2 or 3. They don't get the ability to get points, and you can go score.
What a job this year by Vance Joseph. NFL honors, he's up for Assistant Coach of the Year. He's always been the winner of that name by the Pro Football Writers this week. 3rd and 5. Caught and tackled. And they have that timeout to use. Surtain able to just end it right away. And the Broncos are able to stop them with 57 seconds to go in the half.
There's only so many games that we've done this year that it feels like each play, each 1st down matters so much, because we know this is going to be low scoring. So any points, which is why we thought Denver should have kicked a field goal on that 4th down earlier, because points are going to be hard to come by today. And right there, that drop by Henry, that possibly gets points for Denver if they can go down and convert, and obviously field position right here.
Remember last week against the Bills, they scored 10 points in the last 22 seconds.
That's right. That's part of the reason, big reason why they won.
Right before the half. And the kick by Berenger, caught by Mims. Mims goes up the middle and tries to take on a few Patriots, including long snapper Julian Ashby. 41-yard punt. We're back in 30 after this from Uber Eats.
Food. 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 Don't you have somewhere else? It's all food, Bradley! Are you in the mood for some food?
All right, Stidham faces a moment here. No timeouts, 48 seconds. You got Will Lutz, got a big leg. You're going to take the snap near midfield.
Get up, throw a shallow cross right underneath.
Caught by Harvey, and there he goes. Out of bounds to stop it on top of it. The tearaway part of his uniform helped as Gibbons could not bring him down.
That's a big play. They get out of the huddle, and you're going to see real quick, just shallow crosses, people run across the field, and then a burst by the back, and Gibbons being in the game because Spillane is out. They needed that tackle because now they get themselves almost in field goal range, and they stop the clock with that play.
I think you could argue they're already in field goal range,
really
albeit
close,
it'd be 58 from here.
It's cold. Slight breeze.
Designs on getting a lot closer, though, is Stidham.
Throw it away.
There it is. The throwaway with Humphrey in the area. Boy, he had time. That was maybe the most time he's had in the pocket so far in this game.
That was the play. You're exactly right. But that was the exact same play that he threw the touchdown at the end of the half. I thought Sean called that one a little earlier. It needs about 10 more yards. So New England was very prepared. They dropped to Tampa 2, got everyone out of there. But it was the exact same play call, protection that they scored on at the end of the half last week. I still think they need another 5 yards to feel a little bit more comfortable.
Stand up defense one more time.
Oh, Jim, this is your favorite. There's pressure.
You know what that means. Wide open and out of bounds is Sutton with the catch. There's your 5 or 6 yards you wanted.
Exactly. That's because now you can try and get a first down. If they play to not give up the first down, you can take your shot to the end zone, kick the field goal after that. You got a lot of options now. These are the situations you go over and over in practice. Make the difference.
How much trust do you put on your quarterback on this play right here?
They're playing a little softer. Look at how many guys are back here. So I'm still just trying to get the first down.
Taking the go up top. Now rolling away. And he lost a yard or two. Brought it down to 24 seconds at about a 54-yard field goal attempt it'll be.
Good job,
defense. Trying to be a
defense.
little too aggressive there. He gets out of the pocket. I thought he could have checked this ball down and ran a little early, but you got yourselves a chance. Being smart and safe.
Yep. Will Lutz.
Will Lutz.
28 of
Smell
32
like
on the year.
Will Lutz.
Last week he was 4 for 4.
Ain't got no nuts.
Were close ones, including the game winner in overtime. Here's Lutz.
Let's go!
It wanders off. At first it looked like maybe it was going to be a little hook.
Will Lutz. Like I said, you ain't got no nuts.
It did, and that's why the conditions, it's just difficult. And you see, to me, they needed those 5 yards to make it, and it did not cover by much. It looks like it's going to cover by a ton, but look at about 4 or 5 yards, but you're a little into the wind. I think that's why he tried to drive it a little more, pushed it.
Hey, Vrabel.
Big stop for New England.
Yeah, it says, hold on, we got the football. He's saying at the 44 with 20 seconds and a timeout, and we can give our guy a chance.
Yeah, and that's why I felt like instead of might have slid there instead of going out of bounds to make him waste the timeout, because now you have a real shot.
There's May. And that pass incomplete. Ooh, he was open too. That was Booty.
He was open, just short-armed it a little bit, and that he wants back. I can promise you, he's been one of the most accurate quarterbacks down the field this whole season. You talked about him having the highest completion percentage. Not so far today.
7 for 13 today.
Damn, man. Come on. Lock in.
Remember, he's young too. Everyone's got to settle in.
15 seconds, and again, you can put one across the middle. You do have the timeout to set up a possible kick for Boragalis. And the Broncos are excited to see this flag.
Ball start, offense number 66. 5-yard penalty, second down. No 10-second runoff. The clock was not running.
Campbell probably feeling Benito in his universe.
Exactly. He knows he's rushing quick, and you're young. That's a rookie. I mean, he's going to be fine. But their Achilles heel.
Shout out to Key, the great one, man. I hope you're having a good rest of your days, Brody. Please do me a favor, like the video.
Just one penalty on each side of this game. May. All kinds of time. He's going for the deep ball. And it is not there. Surtain was right there with Booty. And didn't even have to even play some hand check games. He was right airtight.
This is the point we made earlier. This is a Surtain game. They're going to leave him one-on-one on a lot of routes, if not all of them, and overload the other side. You can take shots down the field all day. But Denver's saying if you're beating us, you're going through him.
9 seconds. 3rd and 15. May gonna run with it.
And look how far he goes. Oh, that was genius. He did it because he knew he couldn't get out of bounds before the clock ran out. He might have a second.
That is so close.
Timeout. New England, their third and final at 1 second. 30-second timeout.
How aware for a young quarterback to be running and looking at the clock at the same time and have that awareness to know I got a timeout, I got to get down. Let's make sure he did it. But right there, go down, boom.
Yeah, that's the right call, 1 second.
And Vrabel's right there going, boom, timeout, right next to the ref. Watch Vrabel, he's saying it right there. They are situationally aware.
Well, this has got a little bit of a favorable wind at your back. And Andy Borregales made a 59-yarder this year, the rookie from the University.
What are you watching? Are you watching the game? Yes, I'm watching the game. Shout out to my fault. I thought my cousin pulled up. Shout out to I appreciate you rejoining.
Which would be one off the longest ever made in 64 by Matt Prater when he was
WD. I'm watching the football game. Yeah, the Patriots versus the Broncos.
Close out the half with the monster kick, and that does not have a chance.
It was close.
Both teams with missed field goal attempts in the last minute.
This is the ugly game we thought was coming. Both defenses are great. Backup quarterback, got a young quarterback who's played great. 2 kickers miss. Tie game. What do we expect? Denver, New England, AFC title.
All right, Evan, you got it.
Coach, after that one scoring drive for Denver, what changed defensively to keep it in check?
We just settled down a little bit. I mean, the field position was a big deal early. You know, we settled down. I'm proud of the way that we settled down and made a football game and took advantage of the turnover.
You start with the ball offensively. What do you guys need to do to generate some consistency?
Yeah, we're going to get into a rhythm. We're going to be able to run the ball. We're going to be able to, just stay balanced and, not beat ourselves, get lined up, and start executing.
Mike, thanks.
Thank you.
His team managed 4 first downs, that's all, and only 72 yards of offense. But the game is tied 7-7 at the intermission, and halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station.
Okay, Richardson, give me.
So chat, right now the game is tied up, 7-7.
No way they're done.
They are.
We started off rocky. We ended up coming back to tie the game. Almost kick a field goal, almost to take the lead. Missed it. Both kickers are 0 for 1.
For me.
It's a holiday miracle.
So
our best deals are still here. Come into
it's a good game.
4 iPhone 17.
It's sloppy,
no trade
but it's
needed.
good at the same
And 4
time.
lines for just $25.
It's very like on the edge of your seat because you're like, well, who's about to do the big? Who's about to make the biggest play? You know what I'm saying?
CBS next Sunday.
So far, Drake May has the most exciting play. Probably running into the end zone.
If your day job required you to
Jarrett
do
Stidham
this,
throw a nice pass. I'm not gonna lie.
And this.
He did come out, roll out.
And a lot of this.
Please do me a favor, like the video if you haven't done so. MW.
Learn more at sleepnumber.com.
Is your mattress giving you aches and pains?
MWDY. Hope you're having a good day. Please do me a favor, like the video if you haven't done so.
Posturepedic with targeted support to help relieve those nagging aches.
If y'all new, please do me a favor, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500.
Easy.
Nothing will work without.
Today we got a different background.
Team to another. So we want things to be shared.
Pars!
Securely,
Look at my name,
quickly, and as efficiently as possible wherever we are in the world. And we trust Cisco to keep us connected, to keep us moving faster together, to achieve results like this.
Pars has arrived.
Has opened a new world for me. Now I get to hang out with NFL fans all season
As a
long.
49er here, I hope the Pats win it all. No, you know what's funny? The Seahawks did y'all dirty, bro. Like I was like, damn, how y'all play them and get cooked like that? But y'all had a good season, and I believed in Brock Purdy beating the Eagles. To let you know, I believe personally. You go to even my last stream, I was like, yo, was it my last one? Whatever one where y'all faced the Eagles, like 2 Sundays ago or whatever. I was like, yo, the 49ers are gonna beat the Eagles. They have, for some reason, the 49ers have the Eagles number.
February 27th. Looks like I'm officially Boston.
Brock Purdy turned up even without what was his name? Without Greg or the main Rams beat the Seahawks. I hope so. It's a generation of Half of the team for real. Yeah, for real. Half of the team was on IR. I think if I had a full team when I went into the Rams game, it might have been different, but y'all, they was trying to put belt to ass on y'all.
Controlling the clock, making the smart play, and finding the end zone. But one costly mistake from Stidham led to a Patriots answer, and the things are all knotted at the half at 7. Welcome back to Empower Field at Mile High in the Verizon Halftime Report, the best 5G network in America. There's only one best. JB along with Coach Nate, Kirk, and Kyle. Let's take a look at the player breakdown.
Yeah, and here are some key plays. Check it out right here. Stidham just retreating on 4th down. They don't get it. Great job by the defense. And here, he's retreating, trying to push the ball away. It actually turned into a fumble. They said it was intentional grounding. They changed that afterwards. And then that leads to the run by Drake May, using his legs, something I believe he should do a little bit more often. And then here, the field goal. With the wind, maybe a factor, wide right. And here's the QB comparison, Kirk.
Yes, really, Christian Gonzalez and Hawkins, the safety, were not on the same.
Shout out to you came back today.
Leak. Doesn't seem all that concerned about letting the post route go. Great throw by Jarrett Stidham, great catch. That was really the most offense we saw from either team in the entire first.
How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing having a good day today.
Well, great play design by
2024 leaks 2024.
Easy touchdown for Cortland Sutton.
Been here 5 minutes in queue. Hasn't glazed Brady yet. I don't need to glaze him. He did it. Everybody know how he is. You know, it's funny that you said. I was wondering why Brady wasn't covering the Patriots game.
That's the only time they had a chance to go down the field, because after that, there was nothing but the Denver pressure. Here you see Kulak showing on that bootleg right here. Takes it down, and Zach Allen, we talked about how big of a player he would have to step up in this game.
All right, now I get to be a little closer and get to chill, because my phone had to charge.
Denver Broncos, and again, total yards 72, and only 3 of 8 on 3rd down. It's good right now in the second half. The Denver Broncos get the ball, Kyle. They got to do something with it. They got no rhythm on offense.
Yeah, you know, they got to go back to what they were doing with Stidham early in the game. Get the ball out of his hands, in the playmaker's hands, outside when you see pressure. And for New England, what you're saying about Drake May, that's what I'm seeing. He's sped up. We don't see those downtown throws happening.
I guess saving him for a primetime game tonight. Probably. I don't like that, though. Maybe it's because he ended off his career in the NFC. They're trying to keep him on the NFC games. Maybe they feel like they're going to cheat if they're going to feel like it's too much of a... He knows the Patriots, so...
That ball is coming out quickly. I don't know if it's the pressure, but when you come out that break, find the quarterback, find the ball, and get your hands up ready to get.
Timing was a little bit off, which is to be expected, but there were a couple passes where Cortland Sutton's eyes aren't around, and the ball's a little bit behind him. Just, they're not all on the same page, to be expected. I also think that, you know, when you've played, you have a feel for the rush. When you haven't been playing, you're wearing a red jersey in practice. It's harder to feel when you need to get rid of the football, when you take a sack, and I think that fumble kind of led to that.
Yeah, so second half, New England's going to get the ball here. I say get back to the running game. That's what you do best. And you got to stay with the attempts. The yards will come.
Look, this is going to be a good game. I'm nervous for...
Get back to running the football. We talked about that first half.
I'm nervous for our
And I think New England, to your point, they have to find a way to build.
more nervous for our offense a little bit than our defense, because Drake May needs to really keep the ball and move it really well without getting hurt or, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But this is an important game, and he needs to take over. It needs to be more elusive. So I got to worry about the offense right now.
A lot of football left. We saw how many possession changes happened in the last 1 minute. So
the wind is coming. It's getting colder. It's getting harder to throw the ball and kick the ball.
Oh, it's cold to you right now?
Wind's picking up. Snow's starting to fall.
And that player breakdown was brought to you by Verizon. And the Verizon halftime report will continue after these messages.
Actually, I got to pee for some. I'll be right back, Chad. I got to go take a piss.
Verizon, the best 5G network in America. There's only one best.
What is that? It's called light.
Find your fun again. Carnival is calling.
Those who know what it means to serve, who wear the uniform now, who grew up watching loved ones put it on, who hung it up years ago. Those are our people. The military community and their families. We've been proudly serving them for over 100 years. Because here, we take care of our own. USAA, become a member today.
Plus. Only the best rise into legend. NFL Honors with host John Hamm and the NFL's most prestigious awards on the line.
We have the power to be the change that we want to see.
NFL Honors presented by Invisalign, Thursday, February 5th.
I built tournament champions for the best chefs to etch their names in culinary history. But this season, for the first time, 4 icons step in. Enter the arena. This is how legends are where legends are made.
Season premiere, Tournament of Champions. Check your local listings. The league's biggest stars shine on a brand new stage, celebrating the season with an AFC NFC showdown, flag football style. One game, all the sellers.
Oh yeah.
26 Pro Bowl games.
What's good? It starts with an F. Fernando. What's going on, Fernando? How you doing today, Brody?
There's only one best.
We start the ball off this half. We kick the ball off the first time. Now we get the ball this half.
And we're back with the start of the second half after this message. And a word from your local station.
Isn't it great that T-Mobile?
I agree. I'm more worried about offense team rather than defense because running back and wide receivers didn't work well in the first half.
T-Mobile home internet only being $35 a month.
We need to take your mind off of this. You're obsessed.
Nah, we need to speed it up, bro, because we can't have them on our ass. We need to make sure we moving and grooving. Fake run, fake this. You know what I'm saying? Play action, a little bit of everything. We need to mix it up.
For extreme winter storm coverage, join me tomorrow on the CBS Evening News.
2 ingredients.
Thank you, bro. The Patriots, yes, the Patriots are doing good. We tried that, but they got some lockdown corners right now. I ain't gonna lie. They got some lockdown corners, chat. The nigga's been on. He been on Keyshawn Booney ass. They've been tackling Stephon Diggs real good. Pause.
We got approved.
Oh, don't stress. This house, it's the one.
Speaking of the one, caterer. We need a caterer.
Here's to the stop that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
Nah, facts. Me too. When he had that epic play against the Saints.
New customers bet $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you win. Only on FanDuel. It's game day for the NFL.
Yeah, and I don't watch the game on the TV because I don't have cable. I only got X Mobile.
Accessibility, more readiness, adaptability, and agility to win on and off the field.
I live with my girlfriend.
Official intelligent data infrastructure partner of the NFL.
That's kind of a crazy question to ask, but I live, me and my shawty sometimes.
Every game live when it matters most.
This is not my house though. It's my mother-in-law's house.
Kickoff to the final whistle. Plus, experience 24/7 NFL coverage on Sirius XM NFL Radio with inside access all year long.
Yeah, I'm eating chips and some candy, and I was smoking.
And on the Sirius XM app. Probably sponsored by Intuit TurboTax. With TurboTax, now Taxes is filing with a trusted expert who can get you the most money back. Now this is Taxes.
Yo.
Caught for a touchdown. Cortland Sutton may chase and throw down. Taking off is May. Drake May to the end zone for the New England touchdown. Welcome back to the AFC Championship presented by Intuit TurboTax. 2 quarters to go. The winner to advance to Santa Clara, California, and Super Bowl 60. Let's take a look And perfect pairs presented by Pepsi.
Shout out to everybody who liked the video, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Here you go, buddy.
Long play, and you're like, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and win by 14 and 21, right?
Not heart the video, like the video.
I think that's been the biggest difference right now is they got that great start, which was actually a great thing because now you start to think Denver can win the game, but then New England came right back with a huge turnover. One or two
There we
plays,
go.
And then one or two bad plays, and I think Drake May's got to get going a little bit. I think he's a little too protective, don't you think, Jim?
Well, I think there's a lot of elements that have something to play with that, including that pass rush, cold weather, all of that.
It's very hard.
But Denver has 2-to-1 advantage in yardage, but they're tied. There were two really pivotal plays in that first half. The decision not to go for the field goal and the failure to pick it up on 4th and 1. And then, of course, the Stidham mistake that led 2 plays later to the Drake May touchdown.
All right, so we're getting the ball off. They're kicking the ball off to us right now. At least what I can see, I might be ahead. If you are ahead, please don't spoil it.
Fireworks, right?
Yeah, been here before. Appreciate everybody who's been here before. Thank you guys so much. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers.
Johnson fields it to start the third quarter, and he's just barely across the 30 as we now.
If you haven't subscribed, please do me that favor and subscribe.
Earlier, Tracy caught up with Sean Payton.
Folks, that early touchdown seemed to get Jarrett into a rhythm, but then the pressure's gotten to him. What was the message in the locker room?
We had good field position most of that first half. We're getting a little bit more pressure. We got to do a good job adjusting here at halftime. Defensively, we've been outstanding. So the only score was when we turned it over. So the second half will be ready.
There we go, Stephon.
Well, they start with a quick toss to Diggs to pick up 5 to start the drive.
And one of the key things for a young quarterback, and really any quarterback in general, the turnovers he's had in the postseason, Jim, that really does affect you because the coaching staff and everyone says, no turnovers this week. You got to protect the ball. You don't fumble. Don't throw an interception. That's how we win these games. And I feel like he's just been a little gun shy to start the game because you hear that all week. He doesn't have the turnover yet, but he's also not letting go of the ball. I'll give him a little more freedom in this half.
He's had 5 turnovers in the first 2 playoff games, none today. Stevenson able to fall backwards for maybe a yard or 2. Of course, the weather for the Houston game was just horrendous.
Yeah, that's anybody. Everyone's going to turn the ball over at some point in those conditions. And now the weather's changing here. Welcome to Denver, Jim.
Oh, it's starting to snow, chat.
So
It's starting to snow.
decided to defer at the top. Let's see what they can make out of it on this opening.
So my fault.
One of the toughest looks that you can give. They've done it all year to quarterbacks. You got to decipher this: who's coming, who's not, and where they're going.
A couple back off, and they run it with Stevenson.
First down. Let's go.
Close. I think he might have fallen right on the line needed.
Are you watching Rams? Nah. I'll probably see the highlights, but on my team right now, I'm waiting. If we lose, I'm just waiting for the Super Bowl at this point. That's where I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at for our team to win first. If we don't win, then I'm not gonna be worried about the next team until later. Cause honestly, I want to chill and do some streaming for tonight. So.
Over 100 yards from scrimmage on average in these 2 playoff games before today. And here he is again. A hard-earned 1. And Evan, down to you.
Yeah, Jim, the conditions as you laid out, they've changed dramatically, and it heightens the awareness for Drake May in terms of ball security.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Last 2 games, it was something they talked about this week in practice, having 2 hands on the ball. Josh McDaniels brought it up to us last night. And Tony, I know you had thoughts on how he needs to maneuver in that pocket.
Fuck, I just said your name the first time.
Right, Evan. I mean, that to me was a big thing, and part of that though is scary because it's like he's going to be gun shy a little bit. He's got to let it go in the second half.
Go ahead, Stevenson. Go ahead, Stevenson. Go ahead, Stevenson.
Denver 46, and how big will the running game be for these 2 teams in the second half as you see a big burst on this play?
Everything. I mean, to me, this was going to be the game. If New England was going to win, they needed to give the ball to Stevenson and let him just go downhill like this. The problem is Denver is a great defense, Buffalo was a bad matchup for them. I felt like Denver's a bad matchup for New England, but if they can run
Fernando, yeah, there you go.
everything comes down, Drake May has to make a few off-schedule throws if they're going to win, I believe.
That was a 12-yard run, the longest rush by the Patriots, other than May's scramble at the end of the first half. Henderson comes in for Stevenson, and the rookie, who's a member of Ohio State's national championship team a year
You got
ago,
3 or 4.
has about 4. It's a 1-2 tandem that has worked very effectively at times this season. Henderson has been quiet in the post, but he's got breakaway speed and had 4 carries this year that went over 50 yards for touchdowns. And we're not even talking about.
Hope you guys are having a good day. Shout out to everybody joining me, and please do me a favor, like the video if you haven't done so. Subscribe. Let's go, Drake. Wow. Why would you go outside, you dumbass?
Busted cross, including Jonah Ellis.
Put this nigga back in.
It's a loss of 3.
But this is the chess match that happens. I mean, if you look, there's no receiver. That's offensive lineman out there playing tight end. The other side of wide receivers, Josh McDaniels versus Vance Joseph, the defensive coordinator. These guys go against each other so many times, you got to change something up, see who does it on this play.
They've run it 6 straight plays, but now it's a 3rd and 9. Benito trying to get around the edge.
Go, Drake, go, Drake, go, baby. Go, baby, go.
To me, this is, watch the left side of the offensive line right here. You're going to have to seal that right there, and it actually ends up being Stevenson sealing the edge so that way May can run. Nobody's better than Drake May at running right up the middle. We've seen Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, but really he runs right up the middle, and that was a lot because of Stevenson there.
That's the longest play by the Patriots today, went for 28. There's Stevenson trying to find an opening, waited, but it's no gain. May now, Tony, has 3 rush attempts for 50 yards.
I told you before the game, he's got to have off-schedule plays for them to win. I don't believe that you can just run these plays and beat Denver in Denver. He has to have the off-schedule plays, do the things that are a little bit outside the bounds of what we drew up on a play sheet, and he's done that right there. And the biggest play of the game was him doing it. He needs to continue doing that, create stuff. That's how we're going to win.
2nd and 10. Blitz. May off his back foot. Goes it over the head of Stevenson. Pressure applied by Malcolm Roach, who had a sack and a half last week. Broke up this play.
This is unbelievable. This is Benito. He's a pass rusher. He's got to cover Stevenson. And watch right here. If he does a little bit extra and is like, oh, it's a pass, I'm going to go a little bit further. But to have a guy who can rush the passer that way and then go guard the running back on a deep route, that was a touchdown against other guys.
3rd and 10. May drops it off. Tyler screen.
Let's go! Nah, don't give him a short down. He's first. The ball was way above that.
Lineman down a half yard short.
Yeah, we'll see here. Yep.
Okay, they're bringing in the reinforcement, including Tonga, the defensive lineman, who plays fullback in these short yardage situations. He helped deliver a first down in the first half.
Look at this. Tonga and another one.
Milton Williams.
Yeah, I was going to say, we haven't seen this. This is New England at their best. They've done this in playoffs so many times. You have your little secret sauce that you bring in, and all of a sudden you're bringing in 2 defensive linemen to play offense. That is rare.
But in the end, they had to use a second half timeout for that.
It's part of the reason why you don't bring in 2 defensive linemen.
Exactly.
Now, do you bring it, what, do you run it back? The other team just saw it. Timeout. Vance Joseph seen it. Now, you've never actually seen it.
Well, they still
keeping them in the game.
Yeah, they still have Williams. There he is.
This is a tush push with a lot of big people. It's basically what
Oh, I see you with the YouTube emoji. Everybody so cry he has a video of everybody. Don't tell us what it is, nigga.
I mean, these are two defensive players right there. This is rare.
Stevenson moved. May. Now he's got the body lean. Again, on the far side, it's not the mark they would want if you're the Patriots. Singleton thinks, and so does Cooper. They think they stopped him, but the official says first down. Right in the middle of it all, the officials going ahead and signal first. That's a lot of tonnage right there. It actually ran into Milton Williams, which knocked it kind of sideways initially.
Wow, it does not look like it from that angle, does it?
That does not right there at all.
This is actually going to be very close, Jim. I mean,
number 74 has reported eligible. 74 is eligible.
And obviously, it's a 100%er.
On the go. Ball challenge flag is out. Just before the Patriots were set to snap.
I would have done the same thing if I was shown.
The ruling on the field is the quarterback got a first down. Denver has challenged that ruling.
Well, the sky cam view, and it is almost like he's saying that his crew up top had told him, look at the view from above, because that was not convincing for a first.
With schizophrenia, it can feel like your symptoms decide what you do and who you can be. If you have symptoms, be bold and ask your healthcare provider about Cobenfy, a twice-daily pill.
Now they trying to say we didn't get it. Y'all should have hurried up and ran the play, bro. Nigga should have got on the ball. Brady was good with that shit. Brady wasn't letting nobody get that shit off.
People saw no substantial weight gain.
Because once you get to the next play, I can't overturn the next one. It's already another play.
Certain liver problems or untreated narrow angle glaucoma. Serious side effects such as urinary retention, worsening liver, kidney, bile duct, and gallbladder problems, slow stomach emptying, serious allergic reactions, narrow angle glaucoma, increased heart rate, and side effects in those with kidney problems may occur. Don't drive or use heavy machinery until you know how Cobenfy affects you. Seek help right away if you have hives, swelling of your face, lips, mouth, tongue, or throat, hoarseness, difficulty speaking, breathing, or emptying your bladder.
Imagine what could be. Cobenfy.
I don't know, child. I think we got it. I think we got it, but it was close because Drake body never touched the ground, but the ball did get closer to the plane. It's hard to see where the ball landed, but he never hit the ground either. Stevenson kept pushing him before the whistle blew.
A treatment that's faster. Unlike an infusion that takes 30 minutes, Opdivo Qvantig lets you receive treatment quickly in as little as 3 minutes. Opdivo Qvantig can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat,
that heart attack. Like it's like, damn, bro, why did y'all call that? And if y'all called that, why didn't y'all do like a better push or have bigger people push Drake?
Memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain or fever. Report severe or persistent muscle or joint pain. Tell your doctor if you have myasthenia gravis or Guillain-Barré syndrome. Immune system problems include Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or lupus. These are not all the possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems, if you've had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant or receive chest radiation. Opdivo Qvantig can harm your unborn baby.
A chance to live longer. A treatment that's faster.
Ask your doctor about Opdivo Qvantig. See OpdivoQvantig.com for more information.
Shout out to everybody who liked the video, man. I appreciate you guys with all my heart.
NFL Productions for the private use of our audience.
You guys are real ones. Everybody who subscribed, y'all the realest. Everybody who pulled back up, y'all the realest. Shout out to Pars, man. Appreciate you joining.
The ruling on the field stands.
Let's go.
So close. Tracy confirmed she was right in the area when Peyton threw the challenge flag, and he was demanding they take a look at the sky cam view.
Let's go. We got it.
Good to stand. And it's a first and goal. Douglas goes in motion. Now switches back and will go with Stevenson. Stevenson taking bodies with him. He was a touchdown machine the last month of the regular season with 6 touchdowns in the last 5 games. Yeah.
That's all I was like, don't give it to fucking Henderson, bro. Sit Henderson down.
Well, you know, that last play, G. Stearns, where it's one of those that's kind of hard to say you have enough evidence to overturn it.
It is, Jim, but I think you'd like to see a measurement on that play, too, you know, as opposed to stopping it and just awarding it a measurement would have served them better.
2nd and goal. They've had the football for 8 minutes now to start the 3rd quarter. Direct snap, clumsily though, and it's Stevenson fortunate to hold on to it, and he's knocked back by Hufanga. They tried a little trickery down near the goal line, and it almost backfired in the big way.
Well, this is why you go out and get a guy like Hufanga. He's like, wait a sec, something sniffy here. Boom. He comes flying in because he's got to be in protection in the pass game, and he decides to run in and go hit the guy. And I'm telling you right now, this game is going to come down to plays like this, Jim. This is fun.
3rd and goal. May looks left, keeps looking left, in trouble, and brought down by Cooper. And it's 4th and goal from 4 yards out, and Vrabel wastes no time. He sends the field goal unit out.
It's just a great job by the front of Denver, who's been amazing all year. But to me, they fooled Drake May, and all of a sudden that allowed everyone to get in there, holding him to 3, and the conditions are getting worse. Still a great drive, right?
Well, it just absolutely shortened this game. 9.5 minutes, 23 yards. The kick is good.
All right, 10-7. Relying on our defense a little bit today, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Stephon Diggs was open over the middle, but Drake May panic a little bit. All he had to do was just dump that shit to Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is open right over the middle. If y'all watch the play, Stephon Diggs comes flying over. Dump. All he had to do was dump that shit. He started getting flustered, bro. He don't want to fumble the ball. But all you had to do is dump that shit off, bro.
Every team has its thing. Like moments where they feed into the Delulu.
You can't show me one American who doesn't love the Cowboys.
Or the urge to say,
don't say it. We could win it all.
Smirnoff has a drink for every team.
It's 10 feet. One shot and some soup.
Yeah, right now it's like we relying on our run game a little bit too much. Our wide receivers are being blanketed a little bit. Drake May is also like he's still shaking off the cobwebs from the last game and trying not to take a negative play and make it almost lose us the game, you know, because a lot of turnovers that game against the Texans could have went anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Drake May is not as right now. He's not throwing everything with as much confidence as he did last time because he was sitting in the pocket too long and getting the ball knocked out. He's trying to make sure he doesn't have that happen, but he got to make sure he look up at the people up there and dump it off if he can. He just got to be more aware. That's all. Aware when the pocket's about to close and who's about to come over the middle because he had Stephon Diggs for a touchdown.
Normally, I don't take sides, but you should listen to your heart.
Repatha plus a statin dramatically lowers LDL-C by 63% and drops the risk of having a heart attack by 27%. Do not take Repatha if you're allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Common side effects include runny nose, sore throat, common cold symptoms, flu or flu-like symptoms, back pain, high blood sugar, and redness, pain, or bruising at the injection site.
You were right. Hope y'all having a good day today, everybody. Hope everybody's
Listen to your
warm.
heart. Ask your doctor about Repatha.
We're almost in the fourth. We're almost in the fourth quarter.
AT&T connecting changes everything. And by Intuit TurboTax. Now, this is Texas. Snow is intensifying here, and you've got, again, the backup quarterback who was kind of first start underway in 2 years, trailing now in the second half and playing in the snow. And Evan Washburn letting us know that the direction the Broncos offense will be going is the most difficult of the two ways. But that's what the Patriots will have in the final quarter as this comes to Bidet. He makes one jump cut, but ends it pretty quickly. Now there you see the owner box for the Denver Broncos.
I'll probably watch it, but I won't stream it probably. I don't know.
June of 2022. They went out and made the trade. They had to swap some draft picks around, but ended up giving up what included a first and a second round pick to bring Sean Payton here. What a difference that has been.
I think that was a good call.
What's going to happen here? The Patriots will either increase their total number of Super Bowl appearances or...
And to Evan's point, look at that. You can see the snow coming right at Denver right now.
Or the Broncos will break the second place tie for second most appearances in the Super Bowl.
That is why these teams are very competitive.
Yep. McLaughlin. Now, can they establish a run like you saw the Patriots?
I don't think so. I honestly don't think that Denver...
Yeah, why he do him like that? Tony Romo said, I absolutely don't think so, but...
I think they have to throw the football.
You know, they were hoping to get J.K. Dobbins possibly back this week. It's been on IR, the Liz Frank injury. But if they got to the Super Bowl, there is a pretty good chance, it seems like, he could be back, and he would be such a jolt of energy for that backfield.
100%. He helps you inside the tackles. The other guys are outside. You have special plays. But right now, I mean, to me,
it's second and 8.
Just needs something to get a first down right here.
Second and 8. Just bouncing off across the
Dropped it! You bum! 10-7. The score is 10-7. Patriots are up. He just dropped the ball. The Broncos had the ball. The wide receiver / running back dropped the ball.
And you should catch that. But the conditions are making things very difficult. We saw that in Houston last week in the New England game.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to catch that ball.
Snow is beginning to stick. You saw Marcus Jones slip. You saw McLaughlin drop the football. So it's beginning
to look a lot like Christmas.
And believe me, it actually is worse than what you see on TV.
3rd and 8. Over the Mets. And a blocker out in front. There's not
4th down, let's go.
Enough room to get the first down.
Get Drake May back on the field.
I think Sean Payton's, he's learned under Bill Parcells that we've talked about it a million times about how much his mentor has taught him. I mean, being ahead of the curve this week, understanding the message, telling the team we're going to win this even though our starting quarterback is out. He's done it. Great job. He also understands the wind. It's real right now. The conditions are real. He didn't want to put his team in a position to turn the ball over there. That could be smart if they can get a stop.
Brashaw's fourth punt of the afternoon comes to Jones. Jones, what a tackle.
That was a great tackle.
Oh my goodness, that ended it quickly. Abrams drained.
Jones, you had a wide open run. You could have did this shit.
And it's got the look of a movie set now, doesn't it? The snow globe effect taking place here at the AFC Championship game.
Taxes is feeling unloved. Now Taxes is an open door to new TurboTax stores. Meet our experts.
We're like,
they do your taxes, so you can walk out.
We're doing our job on defense. Our offense needs to step up right now and get us 3 points or a touchdown. I want a touchdown. That'd be nice.
And LED. Jet Boots Pro
Take our time.
For legs that do more.
After 85 years, the Jeep brand is still keeping it fresh. Bringing you more choices.
Hope you're having a good day. Everybody join in, man. I appreciate y'all.
For everyone. Start your
What we had today? We got, so far we got 11 people in here. Who's going to be the next person to be new in the chat, talk in the chat, vibe in the chat with us? It's a little nerve-wracking because if we win this, bro, we go to the Super Bowl. So that in itself is nerve-wracking. Like just going to the Super Bowl, being there, being the team that's the face of it. You know what I'm saying? Even if we, like I was saying, we go to the Super Bowl, we lose. That is just still like one of the greatest things Drake May could ever do is at least be there, understand what it takes to get there. And if we could win it, it's definitely gonna be another thing. Bro, there's offense is really.
This year, you will question everything. Everything.
Yeah, our defense. People forgot we had some good defense, bro. Like, and we played the Texans last time. We cooked them, and they had a better record than us the first time. So we beat the Texans back to back. Our defense is pretty real.
What do you think it's bad here? Look at Gillette Stadium live. They're expecting 1.5 feet of snow. And it's still coming down as this country dealing with this monster winter weather all across the land. Patriots at the 21 to start this drive. You know, here's the thing that's interesting. Both of these teams were 14-3 in the regular season. Denver got the one because of a better common opponents record. Basically, it got down to the fact that the Raiders had beaten the Patriots week 1. Otherwise, it's possible this game right now would be in that snowstorm instead of this one.
That's why you win that game. It's the difference, and I feel like right now that's what Denver has an opportunity. But I think this drive in these conditions right now, I mean, it's real. If you're down there, Evan and Tracy are down there, New England has the advantage. They are downwind, down snow, whatever you want to say it. They need to score on this drive.
2nd and 10.
Go ahead, Drake.
The pocket and takes off for a first down. This has been the most effective part of their offense by far today. These scramble plays by Drake.
Well, I think that was what we talked about coming out of half, Jim. You're like, how does New England win? Off-schedule plays by Drake May. I don't think they're going to be able to just go 12 plays and just run offense, run the ball and throw the ball. He's got to do stuff like that. You saw it earlier. I mean, he's already got 64 yards on the ground on 5 runs. That's how you win the game. It's yards on the ground on 5 runs. That's how you win the game. It's why
Can y'all still hear me?
And the yards don't look great in passing. The conditions are getting worse and worse.
All 5 of his rushes have gone for first downs plus a touchdown. And Stevenson wiggles and lunges forward. Written down by Uwazurike after 5.
Listen, I've played this stuff before, and you see everybody is changing while the game is going on. It's your ability to adapt while the game is going on. And to me, New England has a 3-point lead. They have the conditions in their favor on this drive. Once it goes to the 4th, it will be very difficult for New England to score. So this is important. Start to be a little bit faster, get up to the ball, and if you're going to throw it on this drive and throw it quickly.
2nd and 5. There's a little flea flicker. Back to May, who throws it.
Nice! Hollins! Yes!
Boy, Tony, they're trying to take advantage, as you said, of these conditions while they have it in their favor here in the 3rd quarter going this way.
What a play call. I mean, it looks so terrible, but there is one side that can actually do it. Josh McDaniels, perfect call. Matt Collins sells the fake perfectly. And Drake May, who has been incredible throwing the ball downfield all year, delivers his biggest drugs he's had all year.
31 yards to Hollins. The give. Stevenson, Sertan comes up. He just refuses to let him end it right away, and pushing and shoving with Singleton and others.
I'm telling you, the conditions, it's going to be hard to, like, tell people how different it is for the quarterback when you go the other way. When they switch in the 4th quarter, it's been a long time since I've seen it this different. You need to be aggressive right now. If you're Josh McDaniels, go ahead and be aggressive with the quarterback, throw the football now.
The visibility is so low. If you're going to go deep, you almost need to make an instrument landing into the arms of a receiver. has made. It's going to go to the right side, and Booty is not in sync with his quarterback there. Moss on the coverage. Now you got a 3rd and 6 with 58 seconds to go in the quarter.
I mean, it's just a different game. Right now, it's like no field goals guaranteed. We already saw the 2 misses earlier in the game, and I think you got to always protect the ball. You got a 3-point lead, but at the same time, if you're going to be aggressive this quarter, if the conditions stay the same. Look at that. You want to know where that ball went off to the right? You know, in golf, it's howling left to right, downwind. It's hard.
The give, Stevenson tries to push his blocker in a certain direction to help him, but Broncos are wise to it.
I think this will be the hardest kick that I've seen a kicker have in quite some time from this distance. He can make it for sure, but it ain't easy.
Let's go, Borregales. You got this, baby. Don't worry. You got it. We gonna make up for that.
This is 46 yards.
You bum!
That is wide right. Good call there, Tony.
It's just, you think, early in the year, easy. This time, these conditions, as they're changing in real time, very difficult. This is a game.
Having insurance is
He missed,
the same as
chat.
having State
He
Farm.
missed.
It's like needing the strength of this King Henry, but getting that King Henry.
Huzzah! Salutations! I'm here to lead the team.
No, I don't want to. No.
Sorcery! Behold my majestic stride!
You okay?
No, I am not.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Introducing Tylenol Extra Strength Liquid Gels. The #1 doctor-recommended pain relief brand is now at the speed of liquid. Because when pain strikes, care can't wait.
Meteorologists described the blizzard as a doozy, but to these intrepid few pals, it was a ticket to Jumbotron City. Didn't cost much, just the shirts off their backs. The legend starts when you follow the captain.
Learn more about Celebrity Cruises' latest offers.
When's the right time to get your financial house in order? With Northwestern Mutual, the right time is right now. Build a life you'll love with a people-first plan from a Northwestern Mutual financial advisor. They can show you better opportunities ahead and help you leave blind spots behind. See how we plan differently at nm.com. Northwestern Mutual, a better way to money.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Best Buy and by Christopher Nolan's new film, The Odyssey, July 17th. Okay, The Odyssey comes out in July, but this is a little winter odyssey taking place here in Mile High City in the final seconds of the third quarter. Sean Payton's team is down 10-7 after having struck first for a touchdown on their second drive of the game, but not much to report after that for this offense. The running game has been stagnant.
I can't remember the last time I've seen the conditions change this quickly during a game of this magnitude.
Go to the ground, and Jennings is waiting for Harvey. And that play will run out the quarter, and now they can flip. And Denver will have the wind at its back.
Sean was smart. He knew, just run the ball here. Get us to the fourth and give us a chance to head. 3 and 1. 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 3 and
to the Super Bowl, possibly.
On the line here.
Come on, we're taking a photo.
Ooh, nice new iPhone 17.
You got it at T-Mobile.
Switching takes forever.
Smile.
Now you can switch to T-Mobile in just 15 minutes, and you can save up to 20% versus the other big guys.
Timer.
Plus, you get an iPhone 17, amazing cameras, epic display, on deck.
I'm switching now.
It's going.
Oh,
2, 1.
I loved it.
What? Switch to T-Mobile and get iPhone 17 on us. No trade-in needed. Plus, save 20% versus the other big guys by getting benefits they leave out.
All right, we're going again.
Got it. News.
We got less than 24 hours. What do we know?
If it plugs into your wall and feeds off your electrons, then it owes you something in return. Because the greatest measure of
Nah, chill. Our offense wanna go. We're gonna get it together, bro. Drake May gets better with time. He's getting closer and closer to another touchdown, to his touchdown story.
Luxury box. These babies don't come cheap.
Yeah, sure. Who needs to see the game? What sport is this? Oh, hot dogs. What are your specials? Hot dogs. Oh, 2 please. For you. 2 buy for us. I'd love to, because I earn unlimited 2% cash rewards with my Wells Fargo Active Cash Card.
Oh, Marty, we're on the celebrity cam.
The Active Cash credit card from Wells Fargo. Terms apply.
No, stop this.
Because whatever goal you're heading for, together, we'll get there.
Welcome back to Empower Field at Mile High. 1/4 to Super Bowl 60. And a game that began with teams warming up in bright sunshine has now looked more like a blizzard here in the second half as we start this 4th quarter.
I don't even think it looks like it. I think it actually might be.
2nd and 9 over to Mims. 2 blockers up ahead. And let's get more on this conditions on the field from Tracy.
Jim, these conditions have changed dramatically down here, and as you mentioned, the Patriots now are going to have to deal with the snow directly in their face, and you can see from this direction, and then when I turn around, I can actually open my eyes, and it feels a lot better. But I can tell you the temperature has dropped dramatically. The wind is swirling around. It will not only affect these quarterbacks, but the kicking game as well.
As we saw with the missed field goal. And that left to right. Howling wind, as you called it, Tony. 3rd and 5. Stedman can get the first. Oh, the ball's in the hands of his receiver. But Jones broke it up.
Good shit, Jones.
Humphrey. That would have been a big first down for the Broncos.
Would have been huge. They're going to play man-to-man. This is one area, when you get these type of conditions, that's a great throw, by the way, by Stidham. That's got to be caught. The problem is the conditions are very difficult. That's why you play man-to-man, Jim, because, like, throw it perfectly, make the catch, going to be hard to do.
They've run only 6 plays in the second half to 22 for the Patriots.
Let's go, Pat.
Getting more reps again with Pat Bryant being injured in this game. Last week, some thought he might have dropped a touchdown in the sun. Today, he dropped the ball in the snow.
Good for snow.
On Shaw's punt. And there's a signal touchback. Just a net of 40. You're watching the AFC Championship, presented by Intuit TurboTax.
This shit crazy, gang. I ain't gonna lie. It's looking good for us if we could keep this defense up and then score right now. At least get another 3 points on the board. Or something. Something.
Carnival is calling.
Our AI agents were doing
Or break a
some
big
pretty
run,
weird things.
break some ankles.
All of these paper clips. Stop that.
Order.
No.
So, we got Rubrik. They have an expert at rewinding things back. Refund. Refund.
Take that and rewind it back. Take that and rewind it down. Take that.
this helpful?
Hey, take that. Rewind it back.
3 rows, 4 seasons. Built for the unstoppable. The Kia Sorento.
All right, chat. Y'all ain't here yet. Y'all ain't locked in. Y'all ain't like the video. It's cool. Y'all ain't subscribed. It's cool. But just know, we win. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Don't be hating, you know.
What do you know about my dad?
Who has a story about Odysseus? Huh? You? You have a story? A war. A man. A trick. A trick to break the walls of Troy.
Jesus.
It's burning. Screaming to the ground. Let's go home.
Small eyes lighter.
The Odyssey. In theaters this summer.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Bud Light. If you drink, don't drive. Decide to ride. Volkswagen Tiguan. Now anybody can drive like somebody. And by Dayquil, the daytime coughing, aching, 9 to none medicine. They try to clear the sidelines, the hard lines, the hash marks. What a sight here.
Oh, I'm blind as fuck.
In this AFC title game. Number 20, Stevenson.
Go ahead, Stevenson. Yes.
And a pickup of 11.
Absolutely huge. Got to be able to run the ball in these conditions.
Let's go down to Evan.
Well, Jim, we've been talking about it for the last 10 minutes. Now New England is going directly in the wind. It's more of a gusting wind right now, so they'll get some respite at times. We saw the footing starting to be an issue as well. Mike Vrabel and Josh McDaniels spent a lot of time together in between these two possessions. You have to imagine they're going to start to talk.
Tracy has a hat for you if you need it.
Yeah, I think MC could be proud. This is next level frosted tips, my friends.
Well played. Well played. Yeah, there you go. That was awesome. He's fun.
Second and 8.
But it is a big deal. Like literally, he said it. They are going to have to change the way they call the game.
Stevenson, they are really riding him hard, and he's delivering.
Yo, pause.
Finally brings it to a halt after 4.
I've been incredibly impressed with him this year. When you put the tape on, he's physical. He's as good a pass pro blocker, in other words, in pass protection as anybody has. He's been well coached. He knows where to go. They use him a lot, and they're keeping him in here on 3rd down. And I feel like right now it's got to be short passing. They're into the wind in these conditions. Hard to see. It's just a different game right now than it was earlier.
Third and 4. May has time. Now breaks down. Sack him. DJ Jones got to him first. And they back him up 8 yards.
Well, this is a little bit of a coverage sack because everyone's guarding their guy, and it's a little bit tougher. You could argue to find people all in white when everything is white on the field because the players, I honestly think that could actually play a role. Orange is going to be easier to see. And to me, that was a coverage sack. Great job by Denver getting a stop.
Barrier, 6 punt. Nelson run at the 35 and out of bounds at the 30 with 11 and a half to go. The 37.
Rachel's back. The Pats are up 10-7. We just went 4 and out because of the weather. I feel like we should have ran that on third down, personally.
On a shopping cart.
Taxes was so taxing.
Should have went for that shit right there. Got that first down.
Can I get a Bud Light? Sorry, the bar's not open yet. Oh, it's not for me. It's for the bride. She said, can I get the clean, crisp?
But we're up right now. They got the ball back at the 35, at their 35.
She wants 3.
Shout out to everybody rejoining, pulling up. New people, hope you have a good rest of your day. Please do me a favor, subscribe if you haven't done so. I got a Patriots scarf on. Yo, this push-up shit is crazy.
Where I got it? I got this old thing and the bill from the store where I got it. Figured you could beat it with a better deal on one of these big boys.
That doesn't work that way.
Well, at Verizon, anyone can bring in their AT&T or T-Mobile bill and they'll give you a better deal.
Oh, Verizon was pricey.
No, better deal, best 5G network. Back to the TV. Does it come higher than 8K? Because I don't like to squint.
Man, take your TV and go.
Bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store for a better deal today.
Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
You don't know that?
Go on. Don't be afraid. I know you're wondering. What next? I see love on your horizon. In a trip to a strange new land. You cannot outrun your destiny. This year, you will question everything. Everything.
Well, you took your time.
So, what will you discover next?
Got it.
Come on, let's go. Hustle. Double stroller.
Shout out to everybody joining, man. I still appreciate y'all pulling up,
Spring break.
being here supportive.
Emphasis on the break.
Hi guys, welcome.
It matters where you stay. Book your spring break now. Hilton for the stay.
The amazing shots of today's game are provided by Nationwide, and I do mean amazing. As we have, again, 11:29 to go, and the Broncos are down 3. Hand off to Harvey, trying to run away from tacklers, and he turns it upfield for the best play of the second half. The number of snaps has been sparse, but that was a nice cut here by Harvey to pick up 9.
Well, you'll see coming off the edge, to me, you would usually have a negative play right there. And the reason why you get yards, these conditions do matter in the sense that footing, so you can't get off blocks as much. It should technically help the offense because they know where they're going. And so the defense is going to have to change up the way they do it. And they're downwind, Jim. We talked about this. Advantage Denver, but they're down by 3.
They have not had a first down picked up in this half. But now they got a 2nd and 1. Go back to Harvey. He's going to try to cut away again from...
Let's go, defense!
But there are other defenders waiting to pile on. And now you got a 3rd and 1. Ellis again in on that play.
The strength of New England throughout most of the year and also in the playoffs for sure has just been the interior D-line. It's going to be hard to run the ball on these guys consistently. These plays right here determine your seasons. I mean, we saw the 4th down. That's why New England has the lead. They stopped Denver earlier, created the fumble opportunity for Stidham, and now all of a sudden they're at another huge 3rd and 1 situation on their own side. Be hard for me to say go for it if you don't get this.
Today is running back. He gets the handle. He's got the first down. Again, the initial first down of the second half.
This is all the eye candy, the motion. Get it running back out and then come back in. Smart by Sean.
March 1st, a new era of Yellowstone begins. Luke Grimes stars in the CBS original Marshall.
I'm shaking because I got the door open shut. A little bit cracked like
on CBS.
You could argue both teams would take exactly where they're at before the game started, Jim. In other words, we got a backup quarterback. It's like, are we going to be in the game? You're in the game. You're down 3. You got the ball. New England, you're up 3 on the road. In the AFC Championship in the 4th, you take that too.
After the day's first touch of the game, play action fake. Stidham got a little bit away from Barmore, and he does. To the New England sideline.
I mean, this is a 2-man route because, you know, they were literally guessing they were going to pressure there, and as soon as they went out and played coverage, and not everyone came after you, it's just 2 guys in the route, and you'll see DBs, second-level players all over the place. Barmore's running down. Smart by Stidham, throw it away.
Hard to tell, but the ball is on at 43. It's hard to tell. They're on at 43. Empty backfield on this 2nd and 10 snap. That's dangerous. Trying to get it to Ingram. And the Patriots were there threatening to take the ball away. Well, Chason, who's had a whole renaissance of his career, the former first-round pick by Jackson.
This is what happened early in the game. There's empty. There's no running back here. Well, earlier they tried to throw an outside screen. Well, guess what? New England says, let's show them the same look when they go empty with no running back in the backfield. And they try a different screen, and you got 2 guys over there. New England adjusted smartly. I think empty's gone for Denver. Just give you a heads up the rest of the game.
Now you got a 3rd and 10. Stidham in traffic, dumps it off, short game. Not much there at all for Moore, Elijah Moore.
This has been the big adjustment for New England in the second half.
We stood up.
Rushing the passer, playing man-to-man, and saying, go beat us. And since they've gotten rid of the zone coverages, they've actually really done a great job in making it hard for Denver, and that's winning them the game so much.
If you want to see a big play by a punter, this has the potential to be just that. Given, again, what New England would face going left to right, if he could find the coffin corner like he has in recent weeks, that could give Denver's defense a chance to try to win.
Yeah, there you go. It wasn't ideal with the conditions. It was almost a low little squeaky fade, but it works out perfectly. And so, like you said, puts them back into tough conditions with a long field to go.
9-yard line, 99, 9-yard line, 44-yard punt, little knockdown punt. Backs up New England.
This drive right here,
Don't let living
we're gonna
with
get some
cancer
points.
define you. Discover an injectable immunotherapy, Opdivo Qvantig, for certain previously treated adults whose kidney cancer has spread. A chance to live longer, a treatment that's faster. Unlike an infusion that takes 30 minutes, Opdivo Qvantig lets you receive treatment quickly in as little as 3 minutes. Opdivo Qvantig can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst, or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain or fever. Report severe or persistent muscle or joint pain. Tell your doctor if you have myasthenia gravis or Guillain-Barré syndrome. Immune system problems include Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or lupus. These are not all the possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems, if you've had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant or receive chest radiation. Opdivo Qvantig can harm your unborn baby.
A chance to live longer, a treatment that's faster.
Ask your doctor about Opdivo Qvantig. See OpdivoQvantig.com for more information.
Take care of our own. Are you guys ready to sing?
I'm ready to watch the game, goddammit. Hurry up and put the game back on, goddammit. Hurry the freak up. Fucking Christian McCaffrey.
You are my friend, you are special. You are
They got Christian McCaffrey on the commercial right now. 49er fans stand up.
You are the only one like you, my friend. I like you.
Sip with me. You sip.
Can you spell friend?
F-R-I-E-N-D. Special. You are my friend. You're special to me. There's only one in this wonderful world. You are special.
This. Introducing Tylenol Extra Strength Liquid Gels. The #1 doctor-recommended pain relief brand is now at the speed of liquid. Because when pain strikes, care can't wait.
Next weekend, our PGA Tour season begins, and Brooks Koepka is back on the PGA Tour, part of an excellent field. Then includes the likes of Max Homa, Hideki Matsuyama, Tony Finau, Patrick Cantlay, and Xander Schauffele at the Farmers Insurance Open, right here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. They mark it at the 8-yard line. After Crawshaw got the job done. And the running back slips, and May cuts his losses. Stevenson trying to take off. Got the pedal stuck.
So when two people slip, you'll see Stevenson first. You go ahead and slip. Now, Drake, you slip. There you go. That's when you know the conditions are tough.
This is why that punt down at the 8-yard line was so critical.
You called it, Jim. You were exactly right. You said if they can actually pin them there in the call from the corner, and they did it, it's going to be very difficult. And I'm telling you, the fact they have a 3-point lead, huge.
2nd and 13. Stevenson has the power ahead. Surtain, as long as Surtain's had a big afternoon, holds him to a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 11.
This is just such a tough call if I'm Josh McDaniels, because I know I have Drake May, an MVP candidate. He's in his 2nd year against one of the best defenses. Mike Vrabel knows it. They're talking to each other. Vrabel says, "What are you thinking?" He goes, "I'm going here." He goes, "All right, go do it." And here it comes. How aggressive do you really want to be?
Yeah, in these conditions. What can you do? You can see the snow sideways. Rolling near the goal line, lofting it out of bounds.
They literally decided to throw the ball away. Wow.
That was the play call.
Basically, if he's wide open, you throw it. If it's even close, you throw it over his head as if you were just going to say, we are not turning the ball over. I don't believe this other team can score. Punt him the ball. Problem is, these conditions, I mean, do you try and block this punt right now? Or do you go ahead and return it with Mims, who's good? I think you're going to try and return it.
How far can you boot a 2 into this win? Denver forced the most punts in the league this year in the regular season with 90. And this is the 7th one forced today. As Mims is standing near midfield.
You're not going to kick a good one, I can promise you that. You couldn't even see the ball from up here.
I mean, it's low visibility. And look at, they're going to have excellent field position here. Inside 7 minutes to go. I'd love to tell you exactly where they've marked the football, but folks, it would just be a wild guess.
I'm guessing 32.
32-yard line is about what it looks like.
That's a guess.
Yep. Again, you've got coming up behind this the Rams and the Seahawks for the 3rd time this year. The NFC West rivals meet for the NFC Championship on Fox after this one.
This is coming down to the wire now, to a field goal or a touchdown.
Pretty good guess. Ball is on the 33-yard line of New England. Stidham really aggressively sending a message to his huddle.
This is why you, like, every time you coach, you sit there and somebody teaches you stuff, and Parcells taught, Belichick, I mean, Sean Payton, Vrabel, they all know this. It's like when you're in this situation, you protect the football and you figure it out, and you expect your defense to hold up, but it depends on what direction you're going. We'll see.
Go to the ground, they get backed up. Tonga is one of those in on him. Harvey loses
nice stop.
3 yards. And just to go through the time lapse, this was
today.
The first half of the game, first play of the second half. And then look, as the third quarter progressed, you talked about how
That's the
rapidly
quarter.
it changed.
Well, 5 minutes, we started to feel it come down.
Started to see collection.
And I was like, uh-oh, this is switching. And now here's live.
There you go.
I mean, I haven't ever done it since I've been announcing. You probably
I had a game in New England years ago.
I have not seen it change this dramatically within half a quarter to a quarter.
2nd and 12, lofting it over to Harvey. Harvey slips through one tackle, and Davis waits for him. They never did bring him down, but the whistle blows. Yeah, you got to wonder, too. Like, right now, you supposedly have a little bit of favorable rain conditions, but what is the field goal range for a guy like Will Lutz?
I don't think you have any data on that right now. And so for Sean, I would have went over to him before I started this series and been like, where can you kick this from if it's exactly what it is now? Problem is, it's swirling, so it could be a little.
Shout out to everybody joining, man. I hope you're having a good day.
And that goes right back to what it
Come on, Pats.
But to me,
Defense, stand up.
I'm not depending on the field
Defense, stand up.
Lutz with the helmet on, standing by the heaters on this important 3rd and 12 snap. Stidham every step closer to the field goal as he gets within about 3 of the first.
Well, you'll see just looking downfield, and it's very difficult. The jerseys for New England blend in with the snow. We talked about it earlier, but I think that gives them the ability to kick this field goal, those extra yards. I would do it. We'll see, though. It's very random at the moment.
5 minutes to go. It's going to be 46 yards. 46 yards in a blizzard.
46 yards in the blizzard. 46 yards in the blizzard.
Oregon's missed going in this direction. Earlier in this half, this to tie the game.
Let's go!
No good. Just impossible conditions here in Denver.
Defense, stand up, baby.
Mike Vrabel decides to have his quarterback roll out Josh McDaniels. If he's open, throw it away, because they don't think the other team can score. And look at how tough it is to put the ball down. Does a great job there. But the wind, the conditions to see, it's whatever you're seeing on TV, I promise you it's way worse on the field. Everything
was tipped. How about that? Just brought up Leonard Taylor off the practice.
We tipped the ball.
Tipped it.
We like that.
If he doesn't touch that ball.
That was 45 officially now. Not 46. They, again, even official stats is having a hard time coming up with the proper spottings and numbers.
Yep.
But what a play by a guy just brought up to the active roster.
For a game that's been every play, we knew it was going to be a battle on defense. But now it's like you've got to protect the football. It's almost more important than getting a first down.
Mercy missed the kick and he changes field position too. And Stevenson takes it for about 3. Now, going back to the first half, I know Denver was leading 7-0.
They went for it. On 4th and 1.
Yep. And you had said, recall, you felt this might be the time to kick the field goal. They go up 10-0.
And
You just never know.
You're exactly right. Just because you just do all the math, all the permutations, you're like, I don't think this team can score a ton on us today. Our defense, we're at home, all this, we go up by 10. They wish they would have kicked that field goal now right now.
2nd and 8. Stevenson hit the backfield and finished off by Roach.
Roach came up huge last week, and he's been outstanding on the interior. Jones made a great play as well there, but it's just going to be hard to get a first down for either team. And if somebody can, you might win the game because it might score.
Offense, y'all got to do something amazing right now.
Defensive score in this game before it's over. You got a 3rd and 9 with 3.5 to go. And they're going to stay on the ground. How about that? How about that? They stay on the ground for no gain.
They're 100% entrusting their defense. You saw it in the last drive, a couple handoffs. They almost threw the ball away on 3rd down with 7 minutes to go. And I'm like, that's a little early, maybe. Well, these conditions, he's like, get over here. You did your job. You ran off a couple minutes. Come on back. Our defense will win us this game. We'll find out. They're saying it. They got a backup quarterback in Denver. What an opportunity for Jared Stidham right here, Jim.
Timeout called here by the Broncos, and that leaves them with only one. I talked about the drama in this postseason. 5 fourth-quarter comeback wins. That's tied for the most. 6 games with winning points scored in the final 3 minutes. And how about the 15 fourth-quarter lead changes, which is the most in a single postseason all time. There have never been more than 10 in any previous postseason in league history. We've had 15. Will there be another one today? Let's go down to Trace real quick.
Something to keep an eye on. Jared Stidham, when he slid on that last drive, came out prematurely, and the athletic trainers were looking at him. It looked to be cramping. They were giving him electrolytes and hydrating him. Now remember, he hasn't played in a regular season game since 2023, so certainly between the altitude and the amount he's played, you can see cramping become a problem. But something to watch. He's on the sidelines, though, ready to go back in.
Something else to watch is Mims. Can he get some separation and give the Broncos a chance with a return drive? They kick it to him.
It's hard to keep the ball in bounds with the crosswind for both punters, and now one play can win the game. Someone could fall down. There's a lot that could happen here.
It's a 33-yard punt,
which is pretty good in these conditions.
Go like the video.
Just to give you an idea, we're still waiting word from official stats where the football is as far as the yard line.
Defense, stand up.
Okay, let's just play ball. Try to get it down the field and see what you can do with it. With 3 minutes to go, the 32-yard line. Stidham, when the pocket wanted to heave it, now just shoves it to Harvey, and that's only going to be maybe a half yard, if anything at all. He was thinking deep, though, for a minute, Tony.
He was thinking outside here. Take a look here. He's about to throw that, and then decides not to, and then shovels it out, which I think is incorrectly. Just throw that in the dirt or run. But it's tough, Jim. I mean, honestly, it's hard to see everything in these conditions, and New England has a slight advantage with obviously blending in.
Last 3 minutes left on the game. Yes. Shout out to Rachel for joining. I appreciate you.
If Mims would have widened, once he went inside, I thought it was smart not to throw. Great question.
2nd and 9. Rushing 5. This is a deep throw.
Yeah! Let's go! Gonzalez! The savior!
And the New England defense comes up with the takeaway.
No one's been better than Gonzalez this postseason. He's been playing outstanding.
The savior!
Play earlier today, but other than that, and right here, he sensed
the quiet night.
They might take a shot on the previous play. They come back to trying to look there. This time he just widens. Basically doesn't.
Oh my God!
And that was.
I'm not going to say anything yet. We got 2 minutes left. We got to keep everything just under control and in composure. We just got to relax for right now. But the savior.
And they adjusted. Gonzalez actually basically backed off 2 or 3 yards pre-snap, understanding they might come back to it, and they did.
From their 36-yard line. Can they just run it out? Let's see.
Go ahead, Stevenson.
Get first down to make that happen, but that is a opening play on that drive for about 3. Make it 4. 2-minute warning. Fairy tale setting here in the Mile High City with the Super Bowl on the line at 2 minutes to go.
And is it?
Chat, listen.
Find your fun again.
The weather conditions can be dangerous. I'm just making sure we win this. We're almost at the 2-minute warning.
Carnival is calling.
Having insurance
sure this isn't the same as
We
having
off to the
State
Super
Farm.
Bowl.
It's like needing the leadership of this captain, but getting that captain.
Motion on the port side. Guard missed again.
Like chat, I really went to a Patriots game, Jets game, but with the Patriots this year. And if they go to the Super Bowl, that's just gonna be magical.
State Farm is there.
Got my lucky sock, you feel me? 2014 Brady.
Sometimes things fall right into place.
Got a hole, but it's the only one I couldn't find the other one.
What was that?
But at least you can get it fixed now and pay later in 4 interest-free payments at SafeLight.com.
Awesome.
And SafeLight can come to you for
Safe
free.
Light repair,
anytime,
Safe Light replace.
anywhere, and do everything you need to get back on the road. All set. Here you go.
Thank you.
Take care. Get it fixed now and pay later at SafeLight.com.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by.
I'm sad that this game didn't get like more high scoring, but I feel like if the conditions were different, this might be a better game. But the conditions are horrible. Like the snow that y'all see out now, where y'all at, it's like the snow on the field right now.
Presentation of the Lamar Hunt Trophy. That's all coming up on the State Farm post-game show. 2 minutes to go. The Broncos have only one timeout. Ball on the New England 40.
Here it is. You got to be safe. We know that New England's been very protective these last drive or two. They're going to do it again. You got to stop them.
And they do. Stevenson shut down at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great situational football. To me, if you want to throw the ball, you end the game, right? You get a first down, you throw an 8-yard out.
The score is 10-7.
Heading to the Super Bowl. But the conditions matter. Do you trust your defense 100%? Or do you trust Drake May in these conditions 100%? Feels like they're going to run the ball, doesn't it?
Well, based on what we've seen their last 2 third downs, yeah, I think they're just not going to risk it against this defense.
I think I agree with you, Jim. And now, doesn't mean that I wouldn't possibly make a chance where there's something being thrown shorter to try and use the conditions to get a first down against the defense. But we'll see right here.
Broncos have taken the last time out, and here we go. This could close it, 3rd and 6.
No safety deep.
Oh, here he goes. He's going to try to beat him with his legs. Gonzalez runs after him.
Let's go! We're out of there. We're in there.
And the Patriots now only need to fall on it, kneel on it, and they can make their
Off to the Super Bowl, baby.
Drake May.
He does it again. Turns into Superman.
To the Super Bowl with a really aggressive call, and that is a first down. I'm telling you.
MVP, 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 MVP.
As long as they get the snap. 3 times.
As the Broncos try to go low, and they've got a flag on this one. May with 7 rushes today, 6 of them produced first downs.
Defense number 93. 5-yard penalty.
We're going to the chip, baby.
Such an aggressive call. I mean, huge. What a call.
Again, you got the State Farm post-game show. JB and the crew will recap the game, and we'll have the trophy presentation, the Lamar Hunt trophy presentation coming up on the State Farm post-game show. The honorary captain who will present the trophy to the Patriots is Adam Vinatieri. And it's been the Broncos' day. Of course, we still got to close this out with 1:51 to go. John Elway, the Broncos' honorary captain today. Just want to give a nod to all the men and women of this crew. 22 games into the season, bringing you all these incredible shots through the weather and all. And
Yo, I told y'all Drake May had to play a safe game, bro. Drake May didn't bother trying to do OD stuff. He wanted to win and get to the bowl today. He made sure he took care of the ball. Jarrett Stidham threw 1 INT. Drake May didn't throw anything.
when he was 13,
He just went down, 4th down, went for it, let it go.
growing up in
That was
Charlotte,
it.
he was a big Carolina Panther fan. And as they were making their way through the postseason, his dad, Mark, said, "We got to go." So they traveled from Charlotte out to Santa Clara. They didn't have tickets. They found some out there. And he sat in the second deck and watched that Super Bowl. It was the only Super Bowl he's ever been to. He was 13 in the same building.
Tom Brady would never run that fast.
Tried to lead the Patriots to a world championship.
Tom Brady could never run that fast.
In 10 years, you're going back to the Super Bowl, but you're playing.
And he stiff-armed him and got a first down.
And the season he's had has been incredible. It does remind
Jared Stidham doesn't get his revenge game.
way long way to go to get into discussions of other people. However, overcoming and figuring out a way to win, young Tom Brady did the same thing and became Tom Brady. And we'll see how this thing develops. But what a game for New England, situationally, the whole thing.
Chat, y'all gotta like and subscribe now.
Something that Tom Brady couldn't do. And that's
Just covered in it. We're covered in wins, baby. See what I'm covered in? Wins.
What he's done.
Victory. That's crazy. We only 10-7. Wasn't the most heroic game, but the conditions played a very big part. People won't put that out there, but the conditions played a big part. And Drake May stayed composed down to the freaking wire. Let his defense handle it. Shout out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez comes over with a major pick at the end, something that we really needed to stop them from even scoring a field goal to even bring us to overtime.
Let's go down to Tracy.
We didn't want that. We didn't even want to have a chance. So shout out to Gonzalez. Shout out to our defense for playing such a great game. Their defense was amazing because they only held us to 10 points and technically that's one score plus a field goal. And luckily we got one field goal off. So shout out to Borregales. Borregales helped us get here as well. Drake May is never. This is the first time somebody's.
First person to win a Super Bowl as a player and as a coach for the same franchise.
Yeah, our coach has been phenomenal, but he used to play for us. So this is dope. Now if he can go back and win, we can go and win. Ooh. I shed a tear. I'm gonna shed a tear on stream.
The decisions you make for every organization in the national
This year would be special, especially if we beat like the Seahawks, because everybody's gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, the Patriots are gonna lose against a dominant team." But we just played our hearts out against a tough team, at least a tough defense.
Let's go back down to Tracy.
The quarterback had a little bit of issues, but
10 years ago, you were in Santa Clara at a Super Bowl watching as a fan, and now you're going to get a chance to play in it. Can you describe this in just year 2 of your NFL career?
Man, Lord will, man. Thank the good Lord. What an atmosphere out here. Battle the elements. Love this team. How about the defense? Love each and every one of them, man. Pass their back, baby. We got to go win one.
You talk about these elements. How difficult was it out here, and how much did you have to rely on your defense there?
It wasn't ideal. Defense, they've been stepping up all playoffs. We're going to play better. And I'm just proud of this team, man. Don't have many words, so just thankful for this team. They love each and every one of them. Took everybody.
Speaking of your team, let's talk Coach Mike Vrabel coming in, taking a team that won just 4 games last year to a Super Bowl. What can you say about him?
Yeah, from day one, he's been the same guy. Coach is hard. But at the same time, cares about us a lot. We love Coach, love playing for him. We got some more work to do.
Go celebrate and good luck in Santa Clara.
206 yards of total offense. That's all they could produce, but it was enough. Their defense did the rest, holding the Broncos to only 181 yards. And now you see the Patriots are returning to the
we get to host the Super Bowl, Chad.
Either the Los Angeles Rams or the Seattle Seahawks. Either way, they've seen that matchup in past Super Bowls. The Rams, in fact,
we get to podcast on the Super Bowl day with our team in that bit. We've been doing this all season. It's been great.
49.
Fucking, I'm not done being excited. I'm just waiting for all the other stuff. So just take it all in. Then y'all gonna see my excitement.
In NBC with the Super Bowl in a couple of weeks' time. Well, they struck early, didn't they? And then May was able to tie it after.
Drake May is the only person to score a touchdown today. He was the only person to score a touchdown.
Delivered quite a blow.
No, it was him and I think Portland Sutton, something like that.
Coming up next, State Farm post-game show, presentation of the Lamar Hunt Trophy.
Shout out to Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs gets to go to the Super Bowl, I think for his first time ever.
James Brown's coming up after this. The Patriots heading to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because he lost in the championship round. The Vikings lost in the championship round, never went to Super Bowl. But Stephon Diggs gets to go.
Well, at Verizon, anyone
Stephon Diggs gets to go to a fucking Super Bowl, chat.
Verizon's pricey.
No,
Y'all don't even understand how.
Back to the TV. Does
This nigga's like 34, 35.
When you're AT&T, T-Mobile bill for the Verizon store for a better deal today.
Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
You don't know that? Introducing Tylenol Extra Strength Liquid Gels. The #1 doctor-recommended pain relief brand is now at the speed of liquid. Because when pain strikes, care can't wait.
I think they're done with everything.
Keiko booked the package in no time, so she could sleep the whole time.
When you're ready for spring break, emphasis on the break. It matters where you stay. Book your spring break now. Hilton for the stay.
I know you're wondering, what next? I see love on the horizon. And a trip to a strange new land. Child of Being will awaken. And you will meet your destiny.
Mom, you took your time.
What will you discover next?
What will you discover next? Shout out to Jada Goddess, Ching Chong, go Pats. If you're watching this, subscribe. Thank you. Much love. All your support. We are AFC champs. Woo!
They wore it on the field. Now you can wear it everywhere. Shop now and get free shipping at NFLshop.com.
We got less than 24 hours. What do we know?
Sucks we have to work on a Sunday.
Does it though?
How about dogs?
They brought Peyton Manning.
Hi, it's quitting time. Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL.
Is your mattress giving you aches and pains?
All right, in a second, I'm about to just say fuck it. I'm
I'm
just trying to see.
you with a more supportive
We're gonna talk
mattress
more about
like
Drake
Sleep
May.
Posturepedic with targeted support to help relieve those nagging aches. And right now, get a king bed for a queen price. Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy.
Visa's fraud protection helps keep your purchases safe from scammers.
And the expiration date?
It's like they're in the strong hands of Christian McCaffrey. Payment protection.
That's Abel.
for guys like these. What you gonna do now? You scammers better watch your back.
You scammed your last scam, scammer.
He's so cute.
Yo, he got 2 commercials?
No one is
Bro,
more
I'm
secure
about to
than
say.
Visa.
Football is a bond. A connection
Alright, I'm about to say
that
fuck it.
spans cities, countries, and generations. Now, Adobe is helping the NFL elevate the game, using data and AI to take content to another level, connecting with fans at the right place and the right time, and letting them celebrate their team in new ways. This is where personalization meets prime time. Adobe, official fan experience partner of the NFL.
This is the State Farm post-game show.
When Tom Brady left the New England Patriots, many thought the Patriot way left with him. But they were wrong. The message from Mike Vrabel, Drake May, and the Patriots is clear. We are back. After defeating the Broncos by a score of 10-7 to advance to the Super Bowl. The Patriots are at the top of the AFC, and folks, they will face the winner of the Rams and Seahawks matchup. That's kicking off just shortly over on Fox as we welcome you back to the State Farm postgame show. I'm James Brown, back here in Denver alongside Coach Nate, Kirk, and Kyle. Coach, you mentioned, look, obviously 2 excellent defenses were at play today.
You said points would be at a premium, and that proved to be the case.
Yeah, it was a tale of two halves. We look at the weather from that standpoint. Obviously, in the first quarter, the opportunity to kick the field goal right there and to go up 10-0. Bypassed right there by Sean Payton. But listen again, the New England Patriots, first team in NFL history to go 9-0 on the road. Mike Vrabel bringing together this team. They came together a very short period of time, and they put together a special group of people.
Yeah, I know we'll continue to talk about the Patriots, but let's focus on some of the miscues by the Broncos before we move along and congratulate this Patriots team on another win. And here it is. This was 4th down. They were trying to get points, but in points, a touchdown instead of a field goal. And then, yeah, Stidham retreating. That was a fumble. Another miscue by the Broncos. And here, looking for points, a missed field goal. And as we talk about all of the time, you cannot put yourself in a position and not come away with points. Another missed field goal. And this one was actually tipped. You can't blame that on the snap, the hold, or the kicker. And here, an interception. The Broncos had opportunities. And let's call it what it is. Stidham had some moments in that first half. Certainly. But let's give credit where credit is due. That Patriots defense, they stepped up in this game, Kirk.
Yeah, once the weather arrived, it became a different football game. The Patriots played that game. They ran the football well. They pounded the rock in the second half. That drive that they had in the start of the second half, as the weather was picking up, they were able to run clock. And by the time the Broncos got the ball back, the weather completely flipped. They really didn't have a real shot after that to move the football through the air. But you got to credit the Patriots and what Mike Vrabel has built here.
Yeah, Kirk, sped up Drake May early, 29 carries in the second half, 21 minutes of possession, 100 yards on the ground. That's how you come into enemy territory, come in with a win.
Yeah.
You know what? Whenever Kyle looks at you, he's just got that, even though he was an offensive player, he's got that defensive nastiness about him.
Yeah.
But you know what? But what a game played out, and as the guys mentioned, certainly the weather elements did change things here. But the bottom line is that the Patriots come away with that 10-0 victory. They move on to the Super Bowl. Still ahead, the Lamar Hunt Trophy presentation when the State Farm postgame show continues.
Waiting for the break of day.
Josh Allen's arm makes headlines, but his legs power every play. 3-in-1 recovery with compression, vibration, and LED. JetBoots Pro Plus.
Shout out to Carlene, man. I appreciate you. Oh, hey, I love Texas Roadhouse. Appreciate you joining us. Sorry, I thought you were Jada Goddess. Yeah, I had like a black one.
Come be immersed in Disney Castaway Key or Disney Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point as part of your Disney Cruise Line vacation.
AI agents were doing some pretty weird things.
Did you order all of these paper clips? Stop that.
Stupid ad.
I know you're wondering.
Stupid
What
ad.
next? I see love on your
Cue the
horizon.
Goddess fire.
And a trip to a strange new land. The child within you will awaken.
We gotta start with it. We gotta start with it. Right.
Only God can do it. 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 Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Only God can 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 do it.
him.
He's the only one. The only one. Come on, baby, let's do it one more time. Give him praise.
Woo! Drake May, can he do it? I can't even watch that. It's so slippery in here. Like, what? Like, I'm trying to, my calf muscles hurting and shit. I'm trying to keep myself up. But, you know what we gotta do? We gotta be like Drake May. Keep ourselves up. You know why? Because we made it to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. If you don't know what made it bowl, bitch, we bowl. Yeah. No, we can't do this. Copyright. Not this either. Oh yeah, we could definitely. Shout out to everybody who joined. Let's go Pats. Let's go Patriots. Let's go Patriots. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Please do me a favor and like the video if y'all haven't done so. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hold on. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
I pay for her bus and a bus. Fuck that big, get big, get jiggy. Like jiggy, damn jiggy. I I'm in the section, get jiggy, jiggy, like jiggy, damn, jiggy. I'm in the section, get jiggy. Fuck that big move, suck that down. Fuck that big, get jiggy, get busy. Fuck that big move, suck that down. Fuck that big, get jiggy. She got a booty, baby, I'm got a damn. Booty got a bit for her butt. She got a booty, got a butt, baby, I'm got a butt. Booty got a bit for her butt, like what? Got a booty, got a butt, baby, I'm got a butt. Booty got a butt, baby, I'm like what? Booty got a butt, baby, I'm got a butt. Booty got a butt, baby, I'm like what? Get jiggy, two step in a get jiggy. 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 Get jiggy, two step in a take on a mic, take two step in a take on a mic, take two step in a take on a mic, take two step in a take on a mic. She got a booty up, 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 baby girl, booty up, she got a 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 booty up, baby girl, booty up, she got a booty up. Get you, baby girl, I wanna fuck. Get you, get you, baby girl, I wanna fuck. Get you,
Fucking advertisement.
I know you're wondering, what next? I see love on your horizon.
Hope each and every one of y'all are having a blessed day. Shout out to the Patriots, man. We got that dub. Everybody watching for the next game, too. Who about to win? The Seahawks finna start soon. I ain't finna watch that game right now. I'm finna just enjoy this win and go celebrate. Celebrate. You know what I'm saying?
What will you discover next?
I did not sing this song. We're gonna hit our dance for the last one, chat. The straight dance that everybody been doing. Matter of fact, run it back. We doing this dance that the Patriots been doing all season. And we're gonna keep it that way. It's a signature at this point. Because we going to the Super Bowl. Alright, chat. Can't lie. Yeah, I got one more left, maybe. I ain't eat much today. Hey, we gonna hold you. No. Nah, yeah, please. Hopefully we don't get copyright. called Believe. I can't believe. Nah, I lie.
That beat go, hey, your producer, right, you go crazy, right? Keep doing what you've been doing, my dog. Keep going crazy. Project, hey. Shut up, I'm gonna phone Ronnie.
Calves hurting. Please do me a favor if you haven't done so. Subscribe, like. Appreciate everybody in the chat. We gotta do our. I definitely cannot do that right now. We definitely gotta give our shout outs at the end, like we always do. Especially today. It was a great day. We had Rachel in the building coming at number 1. Appreciate everybody who was joining today. Appreciate Rachel for being so supportive. Pulling up again on another Patriot dominant win. Low key, high key. Appreciate all the support. Shout out to Dreamers. Dreamers coming at number 2. Appreciate you as well, Dreamers. Hope you're having a good rest of your day or night. I know you said it didn't start off that great, but hopefully it gets better. Shout out to number 3. Pars. Pulled up from left field. Hopefully having a good rest of your day. Hopefully you're, everything's going good with your fam and your life. Great to talk to you again. Great to see you again. Leaks 2024. Appreciate you joining as well. Staying up with the chat and keeping up with the game and staying active. Appreciate you. Then we had Chris Gordon, homeboy. Appreciate my Brody for pulling up and supporting. Patriots got that W, boy. We on to the Super Bowl. I'm still in shock. I'm gonna probably get drunk as fuck tonight or something. But shout out to Chris. Appreciate you joining, big dog. Shout out to Jada Goddess. Beautiful, gorgeous lady supporting me. Thank you for everything. We've been going great, and hopefully this Patriots, we could win another one and win a Super Bowl, win something big. And this year would dramatically make me feel like things are looking up. Anyways, shout out to his name for his name was not Leonard. Fernando. Shout out to Fernando. Pulled in at number 7. Came in here, asked a couple questions. Appreciate him. Then we had MWDYS. Pulled up. Thank you for joining. We had Carlene rejoining. Both of them actually rejoining. And I literally just said his name. Fernando also rejoined. Appreciate you guys pulling back up. Then we had Zero coming in at number 10. Zero, thank you for all your support. Things have been going great. Hopefully we got enough subscribers today. Let's see if we're at 490. That would be nice, at least. We had ABE pulled up. He was here before, I believe, but shout out to him for being here today. Thank you guys for all your support. We had Marie. I'll call her Marie because I couldn't say the rest of her name, but or Marillis. I want to say that's Marillis. 66. Thank you for pulling up. I love Texas Roadhouse. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate all the support and love. And then at number 14 was Ted. Today is one of those days you just gotta take a deep breath and just glad it ended the way you wanted it to, you know? Anybody else that hopped up in the chat just now? No? That's great. We were on here for almost, what? Let's say 4 hours, 5 hours. Please do me a favor and subscribe if you have not subscribed. Like the video. Thank you for everybody who has liked the video. We got 10 likes in the building. Shout out to the Lucky Sock and shout out to the Drake May. We're voting for him for MVP. We don't want Matthew Stafford. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We don't want to see Matthew Stafford win this game. It would be nice to see the Seahawks beat the Rams. It'd be really nice to see that. So then we don't have to worry about the MVP race. I don't think they're gonna give it to Sam Darnold, but you know, who knows? I think we could definitely have a chance against the Seahawks if we play good enough. We have a chance. If we play as hard as we did today on defense, we definitely have a chance. So shout out to everybody who joined, man, and I hope you guys are having a good rest of your night or day, whatever time it is. Hopefully I'm not snowed in too much or whatever, but have a blessed one. Ram Sa W Stream Super Bowl.